All right, here we are back at it again. Today is Saturday, November 13th, and we are here in Mexico City, about to get another group flight going here on the channel, flying again with HD Simulations, and hopefully a few others will be flying with us here. This is actually the return trip that we are doing in response to when we flew from Southern California. They left from LAX. I did San Diego to Mexico, and you guys can see that on the channel. Anyway, welcome aboard, everybody, and it should be a good one. We're definitely going to be checking in with HD. His stream should be started right about now. So let's just go in and check on that. See if he does.
This is going to be fine with us. He's also streaming it. Make sure you guys jump over there and check him out. And
all right, and you guys should be able to
in LAX. He's fine with us. No
hear his chat right now, guys.
Join for this. Oh yeah, come aboard, man. That's fine. Come aboard, bro. You know, and then of course, Phoenix J is here.
Let's see. I'm just saying, welcome aboard, everyone.
He's flying. He's gonna be flying too. Let's see. We might even get Captain Gio to fly his bird.
So look at that. See somebody here. This weird aircraft spawning in.
How you doing, man? Retired fighter is here. My neighbor.
So yeah, this ought to be a fun one. I think we got Captain Gio flying, and yeah, we'll see what's going on, guys. So there's going to be a little bit of lag here in our departure.
He's doing it. He's doing his thing. All right, guys. Without further ado, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. You know, my main Gio is at 1K. You know,
yes, he did.
Get this challenge to 1K, but I know you guys will, so I don't even.
All right, I'm just responding on the computer right now. So if you guys want to check HD Simulation stream out as well, and I'll check you guys out here in the chat.
My flight's already filed, and then once you see this, it might jump on. So I'm gonna go ahead and, without wasting the time, and go ahead and start. Go inside. Yes, sir.
All right.
So here.
So yeah, guys, we got a good one. Big up.
All right, let's hear something going on here. All right, battery 1, battery 2.
All right, Captain Gio says he's loading up.
Get this on. Let's click all these guys. This is the
all right, so Captain Gio will be flying as well. So we got a good one, guys. We really do. Let me give HD a thumbs up. And let me check you guys out in the chat. Leo Sticks, yo, what it do, homie? How you doing, Leo, man? Hey, Leo, man, I was on your channel earlier, bro, and I didn't realize you did some skydiving, man. I watched your skydiving video with you and your lady, bro. That was pretty nice. I think you did that back in 2019. That was pretty dope. Hey, Leo, if you ain't too busy, man, we about to do this group flight here from Mexico City to LAX, bruh. If you want to get on it, man, we need calling all good pilots, I'm just saying. Anyway, welcome aboard, guys. Leo Sticks 86 is definitely a content creator as well. He does an awesome sim pilot. Check his channel out, Leo Sticks 86. He's in the chat, guys. And you put my Discord in there. You guys can probably also do the Discord thing and find each other that way, guys. So yeah, we got a good one, man. So you can see planes in spawning over here. This aircraft right here, that is actually HD Simulations, and we'll have probably more spawning in. Mine actually told me that this is a American Airlines flight, and it supposedly leaves from, let me make sure, because I don't even know if it was supposed to be Delta or American Airlines, but I'm flying American. I think it was American. Let me double check this out, guys. Let's see here. I'm on FlightAware right now. X.
All right, so we're gonna go to MMMX.
All right, and you're hearing HD. I'm gonna get him out of our ears here in a second. And it was actually supposed to be a Delta flight that I was taking, and I loaded up in an American livery. But that'll be okay. So we're doing American Airlines,
in a minute.
and let me see.
I ain't doing that, so we're gonna go.
So I'm gonna get HD. I'm gonna mute him really quick. Okay, so HD is muted, and let's see here. So we're actually at a Delta gate. Leo 6, bro, I tried to do the group thing earlier and was having VATSIM trouble, so I had to back out. I have to be at work at 10:40 tonight, so I'm grounded for the rest of the night. We'll be streaming tomorrow, though. All right, Leo, man. Hey, nothing hurts a fail but a try, right? So I wanted to try, bro. Looking forward to streaming with you, man. So I know the sim problems with VATSIM. And I hope you have a great shift at work tonight. And thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. I know your time is precious, man. So I know it's going to be time for you to go to work shortly anyway. It must be, what, 9:44 over there already on the East Coast? Anyway, yeah, we got a good one, guys. HD is getting his stuff ready. Let's go ahead and get on board of our aircraft. And let me finish getting the FMC all situated here. So we're on board. Aircraft is already on and loaded. Let me show you guys what our load is today. Just for you to know, and then we're going to get the aircraft starting boarding. You'll hear the passengers and everything. So what we have loaded on the aircraft, you see plane is loaded. 48,100 pounds of fuel, 25,000 pounds of cargo, and 210 packs, and you can see the orientation right here. So without that being said, or with that being said, I should say, let's go ahead and get our passengers on. Okay. All right. So you'll hear some random noises. That's the passengers filling up. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and put in our actual flight plan. As you can see, we're already positioned here at the gate. Now we're just going to run the flight plan in here, guys. All right, and destination is LAX. And we are flight American Airlines 318. Make sure I signed on that way with VATSIM too. Probably did. That's my go-to. Yep, American 318. Okay, we cool. I already filed the flight plan as well. So LAX 318. Let's activate that, guys. Bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna go departure. We're going on the Artur 1A. Bada bing, bada boom. We're planning runway 5 right.
5x5.
5x5, and I believe that's Captain Geo to straight. All right. So, looks like we're getting some radio.
What's the runway for departure, guys?
I'm doing 5 right, brother.
5 right. I was gonna take 5 left because it's closer. We gonna do 5 right?
I'm on the other side of the field. I'm doing the actual gate per the airline, but if you guys are on the other side of the international terminal, you can definitely do 5 left.
I'm on the other side. I didn't know this was international side over here, but yeah, 5 left for me.
All right, so you guys hear that? We got some chatter going on there already. Planning, let's see, Uniform Tango 135. They must be planning their... All right, they're going to do 5 left. I'll do 5 right. Aloma is the intersection. Then UT 134. And let me make sure I'm being responsible and checking you guys out. Oh yeah, he says, let me hear all the way, bro. Leo Sticks and Rock City Strong. Big up to you, my man. Appreciate you checking in, guys. And I'm just having my flight plan up right now, so I'll be going back and forth. I don't want to be the weakest link, so I am absolutely going to make sure that we have this ready to go. I was already ahead of the game having the aircraft loaded in, even though I loaded in the wrong livery. It's supposed to be a Delta livery. It's all good. Okay, Uniform Juliet 5 is what we're doing. Juliet 5, and then it's Delta Golf Oscar as far as the VOR, and then from Delta Golf Oscar UT 49. UT49 Nabas. Okay, I remember that waypoint inbound from LAX to Mexico City. So I'll be using that waypoint, that fix outbound as well. Then we go to Uniform Quebec 103. Man, these routes are so long that you plug in, you almost want to be like, man, hope you don't make a mistake. Golfo is the next one. But that's why it's pertinent that we double check our actual let's see, let's go back here. Our flight plan, Uniform Tango 25. Okay, then from Uniform Tango 25 we have Aksasa, I guess it would be. From Aksasa we're doing Juliet 93. Then from Juliet 93 we're doing Asuta.
Man, this ain't got more areas than you flying in Europe.
I was just saying that on the stream, man. Better hope you don't get one of these waypoints wrong. Oh my goodness.
You gotta trust in the sim brief import. Alaska 242, radio check. 0.5.
0.5.
557.
These guys are silly, man.
I ain't here wait, Tennessee by 5, you know.
Oh man, you guys already know it's gonna be a funny one today, boy. Alright, we got a more for the transition.
Try again. Static.
Now we can go to
The man don't let me run you out of the runway, you know.
our arrival. We're gonna be arriving on the Ola 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard.
Ola 2. And I guess that doesn't. Oh yeah, okay. So Amores are gonna be our transition. And shoot, we were supposed to be.
I have 25 left on the arrival.
Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle.
I'm gonna do 2-4 right too, Gio.
Allow other passengers to find their seats as well.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and plan anyway for 2-4 right because that's the side that we were going to. So ILS 2-4 right, and then we're gonna do it from this living.
If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions,
We'll execute that. Now let's go back to the leg.
Feel free to use your cell phones during the rest of the boarding process, but we do ask that laptops, tablets, and any other larger electronic devices are stowed once you depart.
So you want to show off that you know something?
And Merce.
Mr. 1K. I don't know what's done.
Shenanigans have begun already. All right, guys.
I know what you're here. It's the king of shenanigans.
All right, so we got our flight plan in there, which we're also going to have to check out. Let's go ahead and get our aircraft all situated here. And looks like we won't have a problem notifying the guys when we're ready.
So all we got to do is we can do what? 3 minutes before after each departure or like 2 minutes? Man, we're going to leave CJ go first, man. You know, he like to blaze.
All right, guys.
Man, I'm over here minding my business. You could never mind your business.
Oh my goodness,
like, come on, CJ.
You guys know what's up already.
Nah, CJ gotta bring up the rear. I'm telling you, man, leave CJ go, man. CJ be balling, man.
Man, hope you guys are ready for a good one, because it is going to be good today. You hear these guys already clowning. All right, winds are out of the north.
You guys need to tune up your engines, that's why.
3041. On the altimeter, temperature is 14 degrees Celsius. We're going to do a flaps 5 takeoffs, more than fine. And let's go with the temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. And let's get our center of gravity. Trims are 2.1. And let's get our V speeds here, guys, and confirm those because we still have more work to do. 39, 45, and 53. All confirmed with a trim of 2.1. All right, let's see if those trims will move for us. All right, trims won't move yet. We got to get the hydraulics on. No big deal. Let's go ahead and get our MCP all set up to go. We can go ahead and assume that we're going to be doing flight level 360 because there is no ATC. We are left to our own devices here. Excuse me. And let's get our flight directors on, guys. "3041" is the altimeter.
So we're landing 24 left, correct? 24 right. 24 right, got you. Good.
All right, guys. So 3041. The altimeter knob here is in a bit of a peculiar place. So 3041 is in. And while we're here, guys, let's go ahead and check this flight plan, man, because it's a bit of a flight plan to be getting wrong if you get it wrong, if you know what I mean, man. Oh, and I forgot, we got to access it down here as well. All right, and let's see, 20. Now let's go ahead and step through this thing, guys, and see what we get.
HD, you on mic?
All right, plan looks good, guys.
I don't think it is. Okay, I'm typing it now.
So that looks good. So let's go to the other side now and get 3041 in.
We are ready to go when you are. Good
All
morning,
right.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 318 with service to Los Angeles. Our flight time will be roughly 3 hours and 27 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed.
All right, 3041.
All tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure.
And yeah, guys, everything here is looking good so far. Let's look at our departure. I was just getting ready to ask. I was about to start APU and get my pushback going. What's the time frame on our departure, guys?
You gotta talk to HD.
Okay, if he doesn't come on mic here in a second, we'll go into his stream and see if he answers text chat.
Yeah, I just told him 24 right. He ain't looking at it. He's still talking to himself, plugging stuff in.
Okay, I think I can get to him because I started texting him already through Xpilot. So let me text Xpilot quick.
Sounds good. Beep, beep, beep.
All right.
Hey, we need to hurry up and get out of here. I know, that's the same thing I'm saying, man. They're gonna be like, look at all them planes there. They're gonna come on. Yo, we got 11 departure. Clock.
Yeah, I just sent him a message, guys, that you guys are trying to get his attention and that we're doing 24 right in the LAX.
Well, I'm doing 25 left.
Hey, 25 left, get some contrast to 24 right. So go ahead and do your thing, big dog.
Hey, y'all gonna have a whole conga
And
line.
Brian Harris, what is going on? The roll resistant in this plane and
You're right,
nice and heavy.
DJ,
Good to
you're
see you
right.
flying. Thanks, Brian Harris. Thanks for joining the stream.
Why not? It makes me fun,
And
man.
you guys can hear all the shenanigans that are already happening.
Man, look, we just sidestepping the way in. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah, so we're just trying to get out of here, folks. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start the APU up and get pushback going and go from there.
Yeah, I just heard my APU on myself.
No doubt. All right, guys, so let's shut the music off for now.
4 in the morning and we just gonna be landing 6-4 right.
All right, man. These guys are climbing for sure already. Let's also get some flight controls on for you guys here. And we'll go from there. Okay, so Now let's go ahead and actually get our APU on, guys. So let's come right over here. Bada bing. Bada
Come
boom.
on now, we need to get the cruise man so I can pop the bottle up, open that limit.
All right, we got APU coming
this
up
is
and
all
on.
HD stuff, man. You know, we following him, so tell him to push back. Let's go.
We have no fuel in the center tanks.
Chop, chop.
And we can get our window heat on already. Let's see, yaw dampers are on but off because the aircraft engine is off. So once that APU comes available, it will let us know here. In the meantime, let's come down here to the tablet and get all the doors buttoned up so we can be productive. Operations, let's go airplane, let's go close all. And on the operations side, on the ground, fuel truck, gate config, and loader unit can come. You heard that APU just come alive, so now we need to come up here. Let's get our red beacon going, guys, and APU is on. Let's go. There we go. That's off. Hopefully we didn't lose anything. Okay, we didn't, so that's good. That was a close one, man. Alright, so now we can get the APU, the ground power off officially. And let us go and open up the isolation valve. Isolation valve is open. And let's go ahead and get better pushback going, guys.
Ground to cockpit. Tower is driving.
Alright, let's get our hydraulic pumps on. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, guys, seat belts to auto. Landing feet.
Hey, can I flying too?
Let's see.
I
Boom,
see him in
boom.
chat. Oh, I thought he was, yeah.
Alright, guys, so we're doing good.
No,
Let's
he's
see
not
now
there.
if we can move that to 2.1, which we can. So we're just moving our trims to 2.1, so we don't forget that, guys. So we're going to go right over to...
Oh, it's yeah, it's right. All right. Hey, hey.
Go right there. Extinguish that caution light,
Let's
and...
go, man. My white handy getting hot. I need to get my cold out of the fridge, man. Get it. Let's go.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Alright, we're going to do LNAV, VNAV, speed.
Come on, man. Get that shit break, man. You know you gotta get the flip, right?
Alright, speed
So we
230.
know every time he say, stop laughing, I just make him laugh more.
Now we need to come over here to initial ref while we're getting pushed back. And before we forget about it, let's get our situation on. And now we have to program in our V ref speed. So 39, 45, and 53. So let's do it this way.
I just pushed up my tug. I'm ready to go.
That's
about to stop my APU right now? Get out of here.
Let's
Release
see,
back to brake.
3041. Market brake is released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
I don't understand why that zeroed itself out. 3041. Let's come over to this one. Actually, is what we need. Okay, we said first one is 39.
Somebody tell each other, so you can just go to the top option. That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna do that as well, but I'm just gonna still let the SID and the FMS get me up to there. So if you guys go straight up, that'll be good for spacing anyway.
Yeah, I'm taking it all the way to
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across.
All right, 145.
Insert the metal fittings into one another.
I'm 360 as well, so Gio, we need to make sure we got good spacing between us.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the bunker.
All right, so
In the event that
Yeah,
the seatbelt light is
360
not
here,
on,
too.
we suggest that you keep your seatbelt
I
fastened.
think I might have a
in case
step
of
plan for
unexpected
38. I don't know yet. So
Please take a few moments to now locate.
no,
one
don't
of
come
the
up to
several
my
exits
level,
on
man.
this
Still you
aircraft.
at 1K.
all right, so we got our V speeds, V253, VR45, and V1 139.
In the event of a
Five right.
decongestion, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To
Yeah, I'm
start the
pushing
flow
back
of
because I'm on the
oxygen,
5
hold the
right
mask
side, so
towards
I'm pushing
you.
back
Place
from
it firmly
gate
over
55
your
Alpha
mouth.
right now,
Secure the
and an
elastic
American
band behind your head.
1767.
Tighten the straps if necessary.
Yeah, we gotta do the punch out of 5
Although the
right.
back is not inflated, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you're traveling
doubt.
with
Let's
a
do
child
it.
or someone who requires assistance,
All right,
secure your mask
so
first and then
We
now-
got ATC. We can do
keep your
whatever
mask
we
on
want.
until
We
a member
rule
of
the
the crew
world.
advises you it is safe to
Sim life, baby.
In the unlikely
All right.
event of a water
So
leak,
legs,
a life vest is
we're leaving.
located
Initial heading looks like of 72 and 60.
Everybody get lined up, ready to go. And boop, 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 boop. Please contact me on. Yo, that's what I'm thinking. I died over here laughing. Saying that's gonna happen.
Firmly on the red cord, only when
Please, no. Let's get out of here, fellas.
life vest does not inflate automatically.
All right.
Straight buzzkill.
Oh man, they're talking about they don't want the ATC. All right. So, plane is getting pushed back, guys, and shenanigans have already started. You can hear our flight staff working very diligently. Let's go to our charts, and it's got to connect to the server here really quick. I got to authorize it.
Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy
All right,
your
parking brake is set, guys. So, let's pull up a few things here. Overview, weather, runways, that's the references. Let's get our airport chart. So we got airport info here, and we also need our departure, which is 5 left, 5 right. And there we are. So basically we're transitioning right up here to Arturo. So in the meantime, you guys can see where we are on the field. So the taxi looks pretty simple. We're just simply going to go on over Juliet to Bravo 3. And then Bravo 3 all the way up. So Juliet, Bravo 3, guys. So let's go ahead and get the engines all cranked up now.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal nonetheless. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, so red beacon is on. Everything is good to go. Hydraulics are on, guys. And like I said, no fuel in the center tank. So now we can just come up top and go ahead and call out starting the right engine. Starting number 2. Let's come right down here and you can see it's coming up.
Mexico City, Air Canada 617 heavy, radio check. 5x5.
Whatever reason, that balance zeroed itself out again. So whatever I did, it must have zeroed the. Come on, man. I really need to get a view for that one. Okay, let's go ahead and get that to continuous and start the left engine. All right, left engine is coming up. And funny thing is right here it's saying no V speeds. But we have our V speeds in.
Yeah, Mexico City traffic Embraer November 225 facing pushback on Bravo 3 facing.
Let's make sure we're executing the flight plan. Yeah, flight plan's executed, so I don't know why it says no V speeds, but we definitely have the V speeds in there. There we go. Let's see. They're all set.
We're prepared for takeoff.
There we go. I just had to confirm them. They had to go all to green. You guys see that? So now the V speeds are in there. So let's go up top. Skyhawk Sim Pilot says he's here. Sorry he's late. Hey, no worries, Skyhawk Sim Pilot. Appreciate you being here. Let's get our actual generators on, guys. Let's close this isolation valve. Let's go ahead and get the packs on along with the bleeds. And let's close the APU bleed. And let's get that APU off. APU is off now. Alright, guys.
Getting me over here. Come on, AG, man. Everybody rocking and rolling, man.
Yeah, everybody's
Why
ready
you
to
not
go.
going to turn on your APU, man? Come on. Look, I was so
Alright,
busy
guys,
doing
so
everything
we're gonna
else,
get this
okay?
to auto.
Give me a break.
Uh-oh. Alright,
We got like 11 departures out of here, man. We don't want ATC stop us from doing what we want to do.
actually, if we want to, some of us can get rolling. I already got 2 hot engines, guys. So I think I'm just going to start rolling slowly to runway 5 right and get out of here.
Hey, we're taking full on, right? I got 5 right. I got 5 left.
Alright, guys, so everything is up and going. Let's get our flaps to take off. Should be selecting 5 for takeoff, so we'll make sure that that's going to indicate on our flaps here. It should have been 2 pushes of the button, and we'll do RTO. The only thing we have in there is parking brake on, guys, and we're good to go. And that flaps is still in transit. Alright, so let us double check our taxi route before we call it out. And we're out of here, guys. Charts. Alright, there's a way you can expand this. Here it is. Boy, that's a big arrow. So we're doing Kilo Bravo 3. Mexico City traffic. American 318 is Boeing 767 here at gate 55 Alpha. We'll be taxiing the runway 5 right via Lima Kilo Bravo 3 for departure out to the north for Mexico City traffic.
Ready to ride. What up, Trey?
That's it. Alright, guys.
Mexico City, this Air Canada 242. Man, I'm ready to taxi. Runway 5 right. But, you know, I got Big Bird holding me up. Go around me, you know, and, you know, I know I'm big, but you go around me.
Alright. Parking brake is released. Let's get that taxi light on.
Come on, man. You know, that ain't how we fly, man. You gotta take point. So you holding us up.
I'm still standing fast, too. This is Dre. I'm still standing fast. Let HC get going. I'm just burning fuel, that's all. Alright.
From the cockpit, we got my man HDsimulation. He's looking us up, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, we're gonna be passing some hot handies in the back for you guys.
Alright, so that's there, guys. We are going to do our flight controls check now.
You know, the Big Bird AG got us hold up here. So
Pull
why
up.
heading for everybody for free? Let's
Pull
rock.
down. Aileron left. And aileron right.
November 22 Alpha.
Rudder right.
Bravo 3, taxing 05
And
right.
rudder
via
left.
Bravo 3 Alpha, holding short 05 right. Mexico City.
Alright.
Hey, green light. You got the yak today, man?
So we are ready, guys. It looks like the shenanigans have definitely begun. We are pushed back. Simply burning fuel.
Nah, take your time, AG. It's all fun and joke, man. Take your time. All fun and games. Yeah, when I run like a fuel at 38,000 feet, yeah, it's all fun and games. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, these guys are rough. That's alright, we'll give them time. If we're burning too much fuel, we'll go ahead. Let's see, we got 47. I put 2,000 pounds of extra fuel in here, guys, on the flight plan. And, you know, what we're going to do is right now, I think we're just going to get the APU on and turn the aircraft back off. Because we're running 2 full engines, man. Let's see, left side, left generator, let's get that off on that left generator, and let's turn the right engine off, or the left engine off, I say. Let's see, we confirm left. Confirm left. And we're shutting one engine down, guys, to conserve fuel. And that way we can just start it back up once we get going, guys. So we'll just turn this to off. Actually, we could just leave it in the auto position. So when we crank our engine back up, we'll just get our generator back on, guys. So that's what we're doing for now. To save a little bit of fuel, we got 47.7 on the fuel burn. And yeah, Fire Z, what is going on, yo? Thanks for checking in, man. Appreciate all your support. Again, guys, we are joining HD, Captain Geo, amongst others here, ready to go on this flight from Mexico City all the way over to Los Angeles International Airport. And yeah, so that's what we're doing, man. We just hanging out. If you guys could, you know, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and let's hopefully grow the channel together and have more fun. Let's see here. Let me just double check a few things here. So yeah, we still don't have any ATC, so that's good. It's Fire and then Z, then put it together. Fire Z. There you go, like that. Fire Z. Fire then Z. Just put it together. Fire Z. All right, there we go. I mean, you know what? That's the funny thing. I was telling my wife the other night. You know, I'm a pretty grown man, but sometimes it's funny looking at people's handles, YouTube handles, and you know, I don't ever want to be disrespectful, but there are some challenging ones out there. But thank you for correcting me on that, Fire Z. Appreciate you for checking in, and it's all love. All right, so let me look at my flight plan really quick, guys, because like I said, we're all ready to go. We're just waiting on
traffic. Air France 346 heavy pushing back.
Let's see here. We only, for the flying time, we need 34,505 pounds of fuel, and yeah, we really can't be playing these games here. So we got 47.6. So, and I can't just throw fuel in here. And yeah, so we need to get out of here because we don't know what our fuel burn is going to do. So we're trying to have HD take point because, you know, obviously this is his flight. That's what we want to do. So we are going to hold fast. And let's see. Yep, we got the pressure off. And then, of course, we need to get the aircraft into the takeoff mode once we get the other engine started up. See where HD's at. So we're almost out of here, guys. Let me unmute his stream. See, and I don't think he's talking right now.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, that's HD, I believe, getting ready to push back. That's whose stream you guys are hearing right now.
Okay, and then altimeter is still 3041, I believe. Let's see. Yep. 3044 now.
Let's see, he's saying, yep, 344 now. So it's a good thing we listen to HD. So let's get...
Yeah, holding up traffic. My goodness. Yeah, they're more than hilarious, CJ.
3044.
I love them, man. They take their time out to fly with a brother. So if I mess up, you know, they're gonna give me shit. So it is what it is, man.
We love you, HD, man. Just giving you a hard time. That's what the fellows are doing.
Release parking brake.
Let's see.
I gotta check my DM. Okay, where the hell? I have this thing up here. All right.
My big man Drew
I'm checking. I had a couple of them. Oh, I see what it is. Drew Stone 007.
You guys hit.
Alright, guys. On top of climb, courtesy of Drew Stone, there will be a giveaway.
There we go. You guys heard that on HD.
€20 for a sim market.
Nice.
So, is that what that is? Yeah, totally.
All right, 47.5 on the fuel, so that's okay. Let's see. We're gonna have to do a crossfeed on the fuel so it balances out. We're already off by 1,000 because we have a I don't know, the fuel is coming out of left tank, so let's see if we can crossfeed it really quick. And yeah, so just in a holding pattern, guys. Don't worry, we will be leaving.
Traffic, that pressure be pretty safe. I mean, that's runway 45.
Mexico traffic, man, Canada 242, ready to taxi to runway 05 right via Alpha, well, no, sorry, via Bravo, crossing Alpha 2 to B Bravo 1, then to Alpha 4 for takeoff.
Alright, let's see here. You know what? We're going to have to start the APU back up. So let's get the APU started back up. And because we need to get that bleed air as well. Let's just go outside with the APU starting and make sure we're not blocking anybody. So I don't think we are, but we might be. Okay, we're not because we're on Lima, which is a good thing. All right, Aviator JT, hello, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for checking in. Don't mind us, we're just getting an engine restart. And we got to get the isolation valves back open so that we can get our other engine started, guys. So that should be able to happen now.
Mexico City traffic, American 1138 is ready to taxi on.
All right, and you can see it is.
To runway 5 left, giving way to the Air Canada Heavy and the Air Canada.
Such a gentleman. Thank you, sir.
Don't mention it.
Alright, something looks to be stuck for the left engine. Let's see here. Let's get that off. Isolation valve is open. That's in the auto position. Let's see. She is not coming up just yet. 9, 10. Let's go to off. And let's figure out why we don't have a good start here. Let's see. Isolation valves are open. APU is on.
Mexico traffic, UPS 1877 Heavy will be taxiing via Charlie 1, Bravo, down to Bravo 3 for a departure on 5 left. Mexico City traffic.
Looks like now we have some movement on the engine, guys.
One thing for you, UPS traffic. Do you got my white handy on board?
There we go.
Man, I'm trying to hurry up and drop it up so it don't catch on fire.
Yes,
Engine
baby.
number 1 is coming up, guys.
She rolling, she rolling.
She going.
And Mexico traffic, American 318 will be taxiing runway 5 right, Lima Juliet, and Bravo 3 for immediate departure out to the north for Mexico traffic. All right. All right, guys. So we got that engine on, back up top. Boom. Boom. Isolation valves are coming off. APU bleed is coming off, and now, of course, the APU is going to come off.
So you're not leading this party, man.
All right, guys. So we're good to go there. APU gen is off. We got 2 engines good to go. And we are set up in the takeoff position. So here we go, guys. Parking brake is released. Welcome aboard, everybody, to American Airlines Flight 318 full service from Mexico City on over to Los Angeles International Airport. All right, we're just going to go ahead and make our right here, and then we'll pick up Juliet. Should be a pretty seamless departure out of here, guys.
Oh, we weep for patches.
All right, let's see here. This should be... Okay, that's actually... Okay, so the big arrow's off. That's actually Alpha 4. We don't need that. But we'll snake one more over to get to the runway here, guys. So we'll actually sneak over using Echo. And then this one here should be Bravo 3. So let's get that out of the way. Right, rudder, baby. Have a good departure, Geo.
Alright, you roll it, you roll it, you roll it. Right, rudder.
So there goes Geo taking off. And Mexico City, American 318 on Bravo 3 will be lining up for departure on runway 5 right, climbing out to the north unrestricted up to flight level 360. So there goes Geo, you guys. All right, you know what time it is. Landing lights are on. RTO flaps are to 5.
Godspeed, Captain Geo.
Chronometer is on.
Market traffic, this is 569. Descending flight level 097, so 9,700 feet.
All right, let's give Geo a moment there.
We're LAX on runway 5 right.
Mexico City traffic, American 318 is lined up on runway 5 right, allowing Air France aircraft some distance for spacing. We'll announce our takeoff roll for Mexico City traffic. All right, chronometer's on. Auto throttle's on. We got our engines to take off. So we're just letting Geo get out of there really quick for spacing.
Mexico traffic, airlines is 569 to any aircraft on the ground. How do you guys read me?
5x5. 5x5.
Roger, thank you.
And Mexico City traffic, American 318, runway 5 right, starting takeoff roll from Mexico City traffic. All right, guys, here we go.
Mexico City traffic, Amber, November 225, Atlantic winning, runway 05 right, allowing American to depart West Mexico City.
Mexico traffic, Economic sending heavy.
All right, guys, takeoff power is set.
5 right, Mexico.
We are out of here, putting Mexico City in our rear view, folks. Airspeed is alive. Using some of that right rudder to hold center line. 80 knots has been passed, 100 knots cross-check. All right, V1 and rotate. Positive rate, gear up. City traffic. American 318 clear of runway 5 right, climbing Arturo 1 unrestricted up to flight level 360. Alright guys, so we can go for autopilot. Make things easier on ourselves. She's going to come back down. Because we got to meet that altitude restriction, so that's good that we came back down. And alright, start cleaning up the aircraft.
Left base for runway 5 right.
And flaps are coming up and clean. And let's get those runway turn-off lights off. And now we can get those ignitions into the auto position, which I didn't have one in the auto position. Shame on me. Clock is started. Gear is up. Projected takeoff is back in the off position. And we're at 10,000 feet. We'll leave those landing lights on for now.
Traffic number 22, Papa departing 05 right high for we're going to climb restriction level 4.
Alright, now we had a delayed climb. Now we can just do a flight level change climb.
Hey, HD, just take left, man. As soon as that guy's coming in downwind for right.
So what we're doing is getting rid of the speed restriction.
Wednesday, full length, man.
Well, do what you do, man. Do what you do.
So now the aircraft has caught the speed that I requested. Now we're going to start pitching up. And let's go ahead and get those landing lights off.
Traffic number 22, Papa clear runway 05 right, passing 8,000, climate restricted of level 400.
And guys, we have a takeout here out of the Mexico City area. You can see we're just passing those clouds. Fire Z says bye-bye, Geo. Yes, sir.
Figure latest 569. We're turning left on final for 5 right. If you guys can give me a little space there, so thank you. Listen, traffic. I am about 6 miles final. 6 miles, yeah. 6 miles for 5 right. Listen,
I see you in the sky, brother. Bring it in.
And we are up and at 'em, guys.
Mexico City traffic. Wires 904 is pushing back from the gate. Mexico City.
All right, chat is looking good. We are up and rolling. Let's get rid of those flight controls, man. And make sure they work for you guys. They did. I always get paranoid that they didn't work for you guys, and I come back and check it out.
Canada 617, line up on 25 right for departure, Mexico.
You got somebody coming in HD, 6 miles out.
All right.
Is he coming in on
So
5 right or 5 left?
He's coming in on right.
looks like we got some good spacing between myself and Geo, so that's a good thing.
569, I'm gonna 4 mile final for 5 right. 4 mile final for 5 right.
Okay, Mexico City, Air Canada.
All right, she's climbing nicely.
At 5 right.
Gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are speaking and do not complicate the damage from your devices. This aircraft uses onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to see a small when you access.
All right. Doing a great job here on our climb out of Mexico City, headed back to Los Angeles International Airport, folks, here in this Boeing 767-300. Flying for American.
Bring that in, man. Bring that in.
So Gio and I are already up and on the way. And hopefully this flight goes well. Let's make sure she went into the climb profile, which she did automatically. But if not, we would make sure she was in the climb profile, which obviously would have been kind of behind the times. Let's go ahead. We've passed the transition altitude. Let's go ahead and get our situation to standard ever so gently. All right, now it's in the standard position.
Bring that in.
And we're in the standard on this side as well. And let's double check our alternate here. And she is where she needs to be as well, guys. Continuing this climb here out of Mexico City. And yeah, so far so good, folks. Get you guys a nice little look out of the cockpit.
Nice landing, bro. Nice landing.
Alright, so far it looks like there's 3 of us that have departed. We've got another, this Embraer E175. I'll show you guys here in a second. Just monitoring our climb. So far out of the Mexico City area, there we are, American 318. Here's Geo, and then here's another aircraft already behind us. So it looks like we have some pretty good, decent spacing between us. What is this guy here doing? He's at 35, and right now his altitude 17. So he's descending. So he should be way below us, which is perfect. Very good, very good. All right, guys. So just wanted to show you guys that super quick. Let you guys know what is popping. And again, guys, we are on our way to Los Angeles International Airport here in this Boeing 767, flying with HDsimulation's Captain Geo, Green Light, and a slew of other sim pilots on the way. So we're just making it happen. Looks like HD is getting ready to take off right now, literally. So HD will be doing his takeoff roll. And let's see if we're close enough to Geo. Any station is net radio check over. And I think we're on our own and far enough away from everybody where we're not going to have radio communication. We'll do it again here in a minute. Let's see. Or what I could do as well is I could text message Geo. He's Air France 346. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Problem was I was trying to do it from HDs. Alright, just asking Geo, what's his cruise Mach going to be? Ours is scheduled to be 0.822. Alright, back up we go, and we're about 700 shy of 30,000 feet, and we're doing Mach 0.736 right now, so we are cooking. And this aircraft behind me, it looks like let's see, his final cruising altitude He's scheduled for 28,000, but he's at 31,000 feet, so maybe he's only going for 32, and he is ground speed of 442. Let's see what we're reporting on this network. We're ground speed of 412, so we're a little bit slower. Okay, Geo says it'll be at Mach 0.85. All right, so, excuse me. Like I said, I think we're going to be going much faster once we get up a little higher. We'll keep our climb at 280, and which we're going to have top of climb here. We'll probably have top of climb. Yeah, we should do it. It's about another 20 nautical miles, so we should be able to achieve that. And then we'll get back into our VNAV speed. Let's look and see what that VNAV speed is right now. It's supposed to be 8.22, so let's go ahead and go back into our VNAV. So now we are going to pick up the speed. Climb will stabilize for a little bit. Now we're going to pick up speed, guys, because we're back in that VNAV profile. Remember, we're running the cost index of 75. Now, one thing cause for concern. Let's look at our progress and see what we're calculating. We're still got 13.3. So 13,300 pounds of fuel at LAX, arriving there at 1926. According to the flight, we've been airborne for 13 minutes here. You can see right there. So flying time again is roughly 3 hours and 28 minutes of flying time here. So welcome aboard again, guys. You can see we've started to pitch back up again. Now we are definitely going to be picking up speed and probably, hopefully, do well enough to keep a good distance from the aircraft behind us. And there's a huge gap between us and HD, unfortunately, so. Geo is leading the way. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. Yes, sir. Some premium content, he says. Appreciate you, everybody. Captain Shaquille Oatmeal is in the chat. Give him a big up. Go give his channel a sub and a like. He has definitely done a lot of beneficial things for myself on the channel, showing me love. He sends people over during his streams. He's doing well on his subs. He's already over 1K, so that's great. So big up to you, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. Appreciate you checking in. And yeah, so far so good. Flying with the fellas. Nothing like it. I think we can go ahead and get some music on this bad boy for sure. All right. About 1,000 to go to top of climb. One last check. All lights are off. APU is off. And the fuel is almost balanced out, so let's leave our crossfeed on for now. So we'll leave the crossfeed on there. And the Captain Shaq says, my pleasure, bro. Appreciate you truly. Just here to enjoy the trip, relax, and drink some bourbon tonight. Man, I feel you, Shaq. Look, Shaq, you always working, man. You and Geo for sure are the Jamaicans, man, in a good way. Flight Sim, you guys are streaming all the time. My wife and I were talking about that. So, bro, sit back and relax. I know when I watch your stream, Geo's streams, Chief Sim stream, HD stream, XP stream, whoever, it is nice, and Blue Games, I've been watching his too. It is nice to sit back and relax, man, and because you know what we're going through right now, basically, as a content creator. But you get to sit back and enjoy the flight, man. So with that, man, let's go ahead and get us a nice little flyby. We'll get more than one. That's kind of the standard one. Now let's make it happen here. Well, she's smoking, fellas. She is smoking. Look at that. That was tight how it did that. We went right through the jet wash. Caution, wake turbulence from the Boeing 767, guys. So we are at our cruising altitude here now. And life is good. And you guys know for sure somewhere in the middle of this flight I will more than likely probably get something to hydrate. And let me know if that music's too loud for you guys, but we are straight rolling right now. Let's go in the back really quick. I thought I turned those dynamic blinds off. Alright guys, let's take us a little stroll here. Go ahead and walk through the passenger cabin. Like Tom Hanks in Polar Express. Tickets please, tickets please. Wouldn't that be something, man? You had to do it like a train. You got on first, then ask you for your ticket, and you didn't have it. You'd be in a bad way. You'd be in a bad way. Especially they trying to look for a reason to arrest a person. Alright, let's see what Shaq says. Heck yeah, man. The deadhead sometimes is always nice. Sit back, relax, enjoy some good people during doing good things. For sure, Shaq. Deadheaded. Let me show you where you're going to be sitting, Shaq. You right here, man. This is where Shaq's sitting, guys. Chilling right here, drinking his bourbon. And if you want to, Shaq, you can come up here as well, man. That's how we roll. All right, let's get to the back again and continue our grand tour. Aircraft is definitely modeled nicely. I'm gonna stop right here in case y'all gotta use the restroom. There we go. Y'all go ahead and go in and use the restroom, and we'll get back to you. And later on in the flight, we'll continue our walk all the way to the rear of the aircraft back there in the galley. Alright, let me run through my views that I have. I'm thinking I want to put another view up. Okay, so let's add 2 more views, guys. That GoPro view. Alright, so that's that GoPro view. And we'll add another one. Okay, let's save that. Let's come back here. And we'll add another camera. We're going to call this one 16. Literally, this one we're going to apply it over to the first officer side. Alright guys, so hopefully we got our cameras all set up now. Let's test them out. Okay, we got our GoPro camera, and then we got our first officer side camera. So if we want to take a look out at this side, let's line ourselves up with the seat. Get us nice and center line in that seat there. Now we can come take a look at the first officer side as well, man. There we go. We getting it set up, guys. All right, let me unmute HD's sim. Okay. And it looks like HD's in there just letting his climb as well, chilling. All right. Some right seat ops. That's right, Shaq. We got that GoPro, now we got that right seat ops over here. I do want to do a couple of landings right seat. I'm definitely not going to do it in this one today. Last time I landed this aircraft, I believe I got a hard landing in the San Francisco. So definitely let's do left seat landing from this, work on our landing. And the problem on that one was I was too high and I probably brought it down and slammed it down. Oh, I know what I did. I came down. It was profiled like this. I tilted, I pitched down and then pitched back up, and it slammed those back gear on there. So this time I want to, once I flare, I want to keep that pitch, make sure the speed is right. So we'll see what's up with that, guys. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy this flight here to Mexico City. We got some time to kill. According to our VATSIM prediction, we have another 2 hours and 51 minutes of flying time here. And what does that equate for us to get it down to a fine science? Well, let's go check it out. Max fuel, step size, still not showing us our top of descent here. And this progress page, normally it does, maybe on the second page. Okay, we probably got to get closer. So it's not even reporting top of descent, but we know it's at least 2 hours, guys. So we still got, and it's probably not going to calculate it because we're too far out. Normally, though, you can come to your initial ref, or actually your cruise, and sometimes it'll report top of descent here. Let's see, forecast, off, pause, top of descent. No, we're good here. We don't want to do any of that. So as we get closer, we will most certainly make that happen. You can see it's got us getting into LAX at 1926. So that's roughly 2 hours and 40 minutes. So we can assume at least at 1800 around there, we'll have some top of descent information on board the aircraft. All right, here's a nice 320 nautical mile range right here. So we'll keep it on that for now, and we'll keep this one on the first officer's side a little bit more modest. Go. Keep this one on a range of 160. Yeah. All right, guys. So we are definitely cruising here. We're going to get the music up. I will be on board, but I will not be on camera. And I'll be checking in with you guys like I normally do on these long hauls. Really not a whole lot to talk about unless we get an active chat going on. Guys, once again, we are cruising right along here on our way to Mexico City on a group flight. Let me once again pull in the situation here. All right, so update. This is Captain Geo. This is myself. This is another person flying along. This is HD. And let's see. This is Grey Killback trailing up. So green light is probably getting ready to come off. I wonder if we got green light out of there yet. Let me click on this. Here he is right here. Yes, this is green light. So he's still on the ground. He hasn't made it off yet, but he will. So we have a nice little chain here, so you can imagine they're probably going to take note of this and either bring center on somewhere, or actually, because LA Center probably won't be on by the time we get there. It is on right now, but I know they're done with that event, so we'll see how that goes. So there you guys can see we're still making our way out of Mexico City, heading our way up. So we don't know how to act, and we'll keep it about right here. So anyway, that's what we are looking like. Again, guys, thanks for flying along with us today. Once again, we've been putting in some hours. Rock City strong. What is going on? Big ups to you, Rock City. Rock City, ACA 242 is Rock City strong, bro. Got you. So that's Rock City, guys, who you just saw. And okay, yeah. So Rock City is 1, 2, 3. There's 3 aircraft between Rock City and myself. So big ups, Rock City, and I'm enjoying the flight, man. We gonna get it in how we do it. You know we don't act right. So yeah, guys, we just gonna cruise along, man, and see what it do. All right, Rock City giving them big up. Some love to Captain Shaq. Shaq is just sitting, chilling, and sipping on some bourbon tonight, holding the southeast down over there in North Kakalaki. That's how he does it. And yeah, guys, cruising right along here. About 30 minutes into the flight, and let's see what other scenes back here we can take advantage of. Sometimes these dynamic blinds get on my nerves because you really don't want it. Okay, we're still at the bathroom here, so you guys been in there a minute, so we know what you're doing in there, man. We definitely know what you're doing in there. There we go. Get a little bit of a better view right there for you guys. All right, time to get me out of the camera, and we are going to keep rolling, folks. See if I can do something here. All right, once we get top of descent information, we'll bring that back. Let's go back here and just check on everything again. All this was good to go. Boom, boom, boom. On and on. Air auto. All right, everything is looking good. Just want to do a health report on the aircraft. Okay, everything is in standard. On these longer flights, man, I get paranoid, so I want to make sure everything is copacetic. Everything looks good to go, guys. Like I said, our arrival time in the LAX is 1926. Time now is 16:49, so you guys know at least in 2 hours it'll be 17:49. I'm sorry, roughly in 2 hours it'll be 18:49, which would still be about an hour, or not even, about 40-something minutes prior to us getting into the LAX, which that should be right around the time prior to sit to start. So we chilling, guys. Hopefully our blind stays open on this side. Let me check you guys out in the chat. And you guys are doing well, so we are just going to be checking in and out, cruising right along, guys. So we'll check in periodically to let you guys know exactly what we're doing for our top of descent. Yo, Shaq, man, I appreciate you, dude. I just looked and saw that you shared out the video, man. So, man, I appreciate you. Let me put that in the chat, too. Hey, thank you, Shaq. Shaq says I'm a real one, no doubt, man. That's love right there, man, no doubt. So, guys, yeah, I'll be off camera, and like I said, man, and one thing I'll say, let me come back on camera to say this, because I think it's important. Look, guys, every now and then, man, you meet unique people in this life that they just make you say, wow. Shaq, you one of them, man. I mean, your open heart in this, what we're doing, I'll call it this industry, but the content creating with Flight Sim, and you know, kind of all of us in our little circle here, man, we had such uniqueness to it, but what we see is open arms and open hearts and the willingness to help. And in our, you know, younger communities, especially in our minority communities, that's what we really need to embrace, man, is trying to lift each other up and not bring each other down. Trying to say, hey, man, this is how I did it. Let me help you. Or how did you do that? Can you help me? Type situation. And I really feel that love here within this community. Shaq, you are definitely a steward of that, and practice what you preach and you lead from the front. So appreciate you. That's 100. So anyway, we should all strive to continue to be that way amongst ourselves, not only in this community, but in the walk of life. Obviously keeping our guard up for those who will trespass against us, but there are definitely more good people in the world than there are not. That's my belief. So, and Shaq says 100, man. So we gonna keep rolling along here. Like I said, I'm gonna turn the cam back off, folks, and we're just chilling. And you know, I'll be checking in with y'all here periodically. Right now, I'm about to go make me actually a nice warm cup of Joe. Welcome again, everybody, to American Airlines Flight 318, full service from Mexico City to Los Angeles International. Flying along today with some friends. We got Rock City flying along, Greg Hill, Captain Geo, of course HDsimulation, Green Light, and the list goes on. I'm sure I'm missing some folks, so I don't intentionally mean to miss some folks that are flying with us. I'm just mentioning those that I know for sure are flying. And if I missed you and you're in the chat, let me know so I can shout you out. Again, guys, Captain Shaquille Oatmeal here. If you guys are watching this live or will watch it in the post stream, as a content creator here, he's in the chat along with Captain Geo, who checked in with us, as well as Leo Sticks 86. So yeah, things are going good, guys. So let's definitely continue this journey, man. We got quite a ways to go here before we get to top descent, so we're not even going to talk about that just as of yet. Enjoy the tunes, folks. I'll be checking back in with you. captain speaking, and we are in our cruise phase of this flight, American 318, service from Mexico City on into the Los Angeles International area, and we for sure got at least another 2 hours cruise phase, then we should be starting to descend. After that, keep posted here, and feel free to find another form of entertainment and use the lavatory as you see fit, but once you sit back behind your seat, please go ahead and keep your seatbelt buckled and securely fastened just in case we hit some chop. Once again, welcome aboard from the flight. Yo, Captain Geo, what up, big dog, man? Flight is going well, guys. We got Captain Geo checking in here in the stream. He's flying aircraft ahead of us. And check his channel out as well, Captain Geo CPT Space GIO content creator. And he's leading Packers Air France flight, flying his B40 600. Yep, what up, big dog? That's right, man. We chilling on this flight here from Mexico City to Los Angeles International Airport, flying really with the flight lead, who's HDsimulation. So just holding it down here. Let's go ahead and take a look at different view here. Off the nose, give you guys something different. As we cruise northward, staying on the west side, of course, headed up to Los Angeles International Airport, guys. Enjoy the flight. Thanks for joining. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, and share, and help me grow the channel. Big ups and big congrats to Geo, Captain Geo. He hit his 1,000 subs plus on his flight that he did in a group flight with XP72 from Seattle, Washington, all the way down to Los Angeles International Airport. And if you haven't checked that stream out, go check it out. It was action-packed. I mean, leaving out of Seattle, it looked like a highway traffic jam on the I-10 here in California. So that'll tell you something. There was definitely a lot of planes, a lot of participants, and VATSIM was definitely up and live earlier. So with that being said, folks, sit back, relax, enjoy this flight. We are at flight level 360, and we haven't got our top of descent information on board yet, but we definitely know that we will be getting into the Los Angeles International Airport at 19:28. So what that means for us in terms of time is that's 2 hours and 28 minutes. So I'm sure we have another hour 30 minutes of cruise here on this Boeing 767 until we start our descent. More information to come. Once I have it, I'll brief you guys. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight, guys. Welcome aboard. And guys, checking in, we have one, the only Chief Sim Pilot in the house. What's up, Chief? Big ups to Chief, everybody. Another content creator, obviously been in the game doing flight sim as well, and brought me and introduced me to a lot of the group that involved me now. So big ups to you, Chief, as always. Chief's Trendset doing things on his channel as well. Check him out, guys. Chief Sim Pilot. Chief, one word, space, Sim Pilot, all pushed together. Get on his channel as well. He's guys got some great streams, good positive energy, and if you don't know anybody that works for NASA, befriend him and you will now know somebody who works for NASA. So big ups to you, Chief. Thanks for joining the stream, guys. Reminder, if you haven't, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we're going to grow the channel as we go stream after stream. We'll get into some giveaways. Main thing is to keep our streams constant, keep the chat always ongoing, show love, and support one another, guys. Chief says he caught yesterday's stream and says thanks for your service. Good to see you, pals. What Chief is saying, appreciate you, Chief, for sure. And he says happy belated. Thanks for your service. Oh no, Chief, I know it's done for love. Appreciate you, man, for saying that. And it's all love, guys. So it's awesome to be part of this community. Once we get a little closer, I'll be back on cam to get us into the Los Angeles area, guys. Thanks for flying. We'll be checking in with updates on a route. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get that GoPro view back up for you guys. Sit back, relax, and I'll be back with you guys shortly. Appreciate you, Chief. Chief says insanely nice pictures that I shared, and absolutely appreciate you, Chief. Hopefully next Veterans Day, I'll show some different pictures of some more of the action that happened while we were over there. So appreciate you guys, yeah, if you guys haven't seen everything that's on the channel, go back and check some videos out. Again, also check those folks out here in the chat with our content creators like Captain Shaquille Oatmeal, Captain Geo Chief Simple Pilot, and Leo Sticks 86. He's probably at work right now. He wasn't in the chat, so you guys check out the handles in the chat. Go subscribe to those folks' channels, and stay tuned for great content, because they definitely put out some great channels. And it's a pleasure knowing them and also flying with them when I can. Guys, we got Drew Stone 77 checking in. Big ups to Drew, everybody. He is definitely somebody that supports all of us here as streamers, and can't say enough thank you to Drew for doing what he does for the community, and I believe that's going to warrant me coming back on camera to give him a big up. So big up. Drew Stone HD checking in during our flight. Absolutely, man. You guys are too awesome, man. Nothing but love here on the channel, guys. We got HDsimulation checking in. He is running a stream right now. He's the kind of the leader of this flight. He had planned to fly out of Mexico City, so we all got together and decided to go with him. So big ups to HDsimulation. Big ups to Drew Stone 77 for checking in. And Drew Stone 77 says, incoming! No doubt. No doubt. So, yeah, guys. Thanks for flying along. Let's go ahead and... that's right. Captain Geo says, we taking over. Damn it. You know that's the deal, man. You know how we do. You know. Can't mess with us, man. Can't mess with us. Especially, not only do we got the skills behind automobiles, we got the skills behind flying machines, man. Greg Hill, yo, checking in, my man. Big ups to Greg Hill, you guys. He is also flying as well, so big ups to Greg Hill. And he, along with a slew of us, are en route, flying on our way over to Los Angeles International Airport. If you guys look on VATSIM on the chain gang, Greg Hill, his call sign is Victor Oscar India 711. And he is definitely part of the chain gang, and looks like he's flying at flight level 380. So big ups, big ups. That's right, Rock City Nut Beloved. Greenlight says, we are here, baby. Absolutely. And he says, have your stream up in my stream. And the funny thing is, I'm about to put HD stream up in my stream. So let's share the love and see how funny this will be. Thank you, HD, for doing that. And now you guys are seeing HD stream up in my stream. So it's a continuous stream of streams, man, if you will. So, man, I tell you, man, it feels like I'm a kid again having this much fun. So I definitely appreciate all you guys for hanging out and staying on board. And Captain Geo says, oh, he thinks it's time for that second bottle of Corona. Get up on it, guys. Get up on it for sure, man. And that's right. Captain Shack's drinking bourbon. Captain Geo has Corona. I have yet to get myself my cup of Joe. And let me know if you guys are sipping on something. Greenlight, what you sipping on? I heard you guys talking in Mexico City. And Rock City Strong says, nah, boy, another bottle of white Henny. Woo! Not the white Henny, baby. Not the white Henny. That's what I'm talking about. If I do drink, I keep it old school, guys. I know you guys are going to laugh, but what's up with that Seagram 7? That's 7 and 7. So Seagram 7 is gin and 7 Up. You know, that's that old head in the club drink right there. You know, and then you got to say something like, watch out. It's all good, man. If you guys are out there watching the stream and you're sipping on something, might as well keep it going. Let us know what you're sipping on. Phoenix J Aviation says, yo, Dre, what's up, Phoenix J? In the house. Oh, man. Greenlight says, got that yak or that Grey Goose. Not the Grey Goose, man. Man, you guys have heard of, hey, I used to hit up them tequila sunrises, man, back in the day. Hey, old school. What about that old Thunderbird or Mad Dog 2020? them old brewskis in the house, man. Captain Geo says, y'all don't want to mess with that Haitian rum. Hey, I grew up, my dad would drink his Bacardi rum, man. Straight up. Gotta put hair in your chest. Hey, that's right, Rock City Mad Dog 2020. Hey, don't let me hit y'all with that Colt 45. That's that Billy D joint. Captain Mall says, my boy Dre ran to subscribe. Appreciate you, Captain Mall, man. That's right. Greenlight says that old downtown drunk liquor. Man, you guys ain't no good, boy. I tell you what. Red Kill says, oh, not the OE, the Old English and Slitch Malt liquor. And Captain Geo says, hell, how about them 411s? Man, you guys are too tough on it, boy. Y'all remember them drinks, that OE? You know what I'm saying? What's up with that OE? You know, and that Hyundai. Hey, don't forget that crown. Don't forget that brown crown, baby. You know, that crown, I have you singing something and doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. You know, that's what's up, man. And that's right. Hell for a Loco, that's right. That fifth, bro, that fifth. Rock City. Man, we sound like a bunch of drunk pilots up in here, man. Matter of fact, we probably are a bunch of drunk pilots, but that's how we get down. You know. Oh, man. That's what's up. Don't forget, Shaq had that bourbon. Oh, man. You guys not only making me thirsty, but you're making me hungry as well, man. I need to get something to eat. That's right. Greg Kill says, man, don't tell the FAA. That's right, man. You know we don't know how to act. That's why we was trying to get out of Mexico City really quick. We didn't want that, we didn't want the ATC coming on, slowing our party down. So now we got the party mid-flight, guys, between Mexico City and Los Angeles International Airport. We got the crew on. We're acting rowdy. You know we don't know how to act. Phoenix J Aviation says, nah, I rock that Nest, that love, the best love. That's what I'm talking about. True Stone 77 says he was drinking up on that Cisco when y'all was young blood. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Not the young bloods. Not the young bloods. Oh, yeah. Man. Y'all know how it is, man. Y'all know how it is. Back in the day, used to also every now and then sip on that Heineken. Don't forget about them old school peppermint schnapps. Right. Greenlight says we might have to divert to Vegas for some free drinks. No doubt. That's right. McCarran International, here we come, man. Captain Geo says you ain't never like Greenlight. Phoenix J says Henny is what I need in a life of sin. Oh, man. Hey, you know we wouldn't act right over there either if we was really there real time Vegas. I got married in Vegas. I used to be stationed in Fort Irwin, which is in California, 2.5 hours away from Vegas. So I was there every weekend, y'all. I was there every weekend. Yes, sir. Says that greenie me song, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, you know, them drinks, them drinks making you feel warm too when you're on that strip in Vegas. You know, my wife and I spent a lot of time in Vegas, man. We stayed in the Excalibur in, let me see, this was about 9 years ago. And they had this karaoke bar open called Leonard Skinner. And in Leonard Skinner, I did a couple karaoke songs, but every time that song shots came on, you went to the bar, free shots, and you came up, and the barkeeps would stand on top of the bar and they would dump the shots right in your mouth. Then we went over to the Cat House in the Luxor, and needless to say, I don't remember the rest of the night, so it was live. Captain Gio says, Chile, don't let that next flight sim expo be in Vegas. We gonna be some drunk heifers. You know we are, man. They need to put it back in Vegas, man. That's what's up. Plenty to do when the expo's not going on. Oh yeah, the Cosmopolitan is the joint on the strip. No doubt. No doubt. Hey, you know which other one was a good one too? Was it the Hard Rock Cafe? Casino was up and jumping as well. Cosmo was good. Bellagio was good. Hey, that's true, Green Light. You drink that here, you do think you Superman. That's right. That's right. You know, also that JD, that Jack Daniels whiskey, man, that's some hard stuff right there too. Yeah, the Hard Rock. That's what it is, Phoenix J. The Hard Rock. True story. My wife and I, we had loaded up this prepaid card one year. We went to Vegas, and we was just swiping that card. That thing was on fire. We didn't know how much we had in there. We were just swiping it, man, getting drinks and getting food. And would you know, we came back, we still had money on that card. It was crazy. Yep, Phoenix J says that's me. Fly me to the moon, baby. You guys know what's up. All right, man, you guys know what's up. We hitting it hard. Let me check on HD stream, see what's going on. HD got that wing view going on right now, guys. HD got that wing view, baby. That's what's up right there. And man, let me type it in here. HD with that wing view. Definitely enjoying myself hanging out with you fine folks. Phoenix J says, tell the truth, Juice. Uh-oh. Nightbot's treating you rough, Phoenix J. Hey, Nightbot treats Phoenix J all right, man. He's good. You can let him spam for a hot minute. That's right. Drew Stone says the card was like it was. Hey, we was in the Hard Rock, and my wife said, let's get something to eat. So I was like, all right, bet. So I told her, I don't know, man. I think I need to check the balance on this car. She said, just run it. So the lady gets our order, and she goes, all right, order's up. But she goes, hey, can you come here really quick? And I was like this, and I thought she was going to say something about the car, but it was asking me what kind of soup that I want. So, yeah, man, that's too funny, man. That's right. Every time me and my wife talk about that trip, we laugh about that car. We laugh about that car because we was like this. Wipe it. Run it. So, me and my wife been going to Vegas off and on for years and years, man. So, that's right. Rock City Nightbot told me to tell you stop spamming. That's right, man. Y'all know Nightbot is rough. I'm telling you, Nightbot's the drill sergeant of the chat. For sure, man. You guys know what's up. Man, you guys be having me laughing. Making time go. Let's do a health report check really quick, guys, of the aircraft here as we make our way. Let's get a look here on our MFD. And we're direct to Aboksu. And right in line here, guys. Let's go ahead and check on our fuel. Still, we got 14,200 pounds of fuel estimated to arrive in Los Angeles International Airport. And still, we don't have any top of descent information here, guys. TOD is still not showing up because we're still a little bit too far out. But once we have that information, you will be the second to know because I'll be the first. Or we might be the knowing together, depending on if your eyes are on once I look it up in the stream. So let's go back over here, cruise, and we'll keep this in the progress. And the health report of the aircraft is no doubt, in order. All right, Phoenix J says, yes, sir. Confession, I took my ex-fiancée to Vegas for her cake day. I got plastered and told her what I really felt. I woke up next morning in the MGM by myself. Ooh, Phoenix J, that's a herder. She caught a flight back to LA. Hell, not might I have a number for him to call. Phoenix J says, hey, yo, Phoenix, man, that's rough. That's rough, man. That was a rough trip. You know, now you had to do some soul searching after that one. But at least Greg Hill says, ouch. Captain Miles says, on my life, hey, but at least you got it out, man, and you didn't waste no time. Like I said, guy, I'm in my 4th decade of life. There's just no time to waste, man. So sometimes you got to get it out. Let them know, hey, that's not how I want to roll anymore, so that you're not wasting their time or your time. And Phoenix J says that Henny ain't no joke. I'm assuming you did all that, Phoenix J, on that Henny J, on that Henny love courage. Rock City says, well, damn. Captain Geo, damn it, CJ. And that's right, Greenlight says that might have saved him some dollars, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Because you know, once you get married, they getting half of what you don't have and half of what you do have, for sure. So that is what is up. And yeah, let's go in the back, check, see what that wing's doing. Little left side view there. Phoenix J says, why you think I was talking white anyway? But I can't help it. He said he loves the nest. Yeah, it was for the better though. Rock City saying goes down nice. Yeah, you know, some things, man, happen in life for a reason. You know, they're tough in the moment. You get through it and you keep moving. You know, got to keep the wheel spinning, baby. Phoenix J says, telling Rock City when they link up, you know they're going to stay in trouble. No doubt. Hey, this is the trouble crew right here. This is the trouble crew. We making trouble everywhere we go. So, you know, we need to start doing some other different flights together as well overseas. And we need to bring the havoc from this clique worldwide, baby. That's what's up. All right, back up to the GoPro view. And we're cruising right along, guys. Keeping it live here on the channel. And you know how we do it. Oh yeah, Phoenix J says we are going to be in trouble, especially if we in Vegas. Man, hey, and Vegas is only 3.5 to 4 hours away from my house. So yes. Greenlight says we need to start a World Henny tour. That's what's up. Hey, we need to do that. HD, Captain Geo, get doggone Shaq on here. All of us, man. Let's get a world tour called that Henny tour. And you know, everybody checks in and lets them know what drinks you got on board that day. We definitely need to do that. That ain't gonna be nothing but fun. You know, give all the ATC worldwide a run for their money when we're online. No doubt. So consider that, folks. World Henny tour. I'm liking that. Yep. Phoenix J says green light for the win. Hey, if it's there, it's there, and it's there. he says, if you ain't got no Henny, you ain't got any. I say, if you ain't got no Henny, you ain't got any. That's what's up. Oh, hey, Drew Stone with that whiskey. Come on now. JD, Jack Daniels. Come on now. The Jack, baby. That Jack will have you grow a hair on your chest, too. Yo, we should do a stream event for World Henny Tour. No doubt, Phoenix J. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get with HD, and we're definitely going to do that. So, all right, I just put an HD stream. We got to plan the World Henny Tour HD. That's what's up. Hey, green light. You're going to take point on planning the World Henny Tour. That way we can get our destinations on point. And then for the tough approaches that we have, we need some yak on board. That way, in case we hit them corners, we don't make us spill that yak because you're hitting them corners too fast, Pinky. So like the Paro, couple of those approaches. That's where we got that yak out, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that way we can hit the corners appropriately. Hopefully we don't hit no corners too hard on this one. I need to land this aircraft good. Last time I had a hard landing in the Boeing 767. So we're going to be trying to do our best to get us a at least a average great landing, or butter landing obviously is the goal. Hey, Greenlight say he got to buy a new $200 suit first. That's right. Make sure it's pink. Make sure it's pink, Greenlight. You know what's up. Oh yeah, Phoenix J says the Kai Tak approach. No doubt. That's what we need to do right there. You know. And we need to also think about putting on our first air show, right? We should get to a field, right? Log on the VATSIM, get to a field, and have our own little air show, guys. You know, a couple of us streamers can stay on the ground. We watch people do touch and goes, and then they land, come back and watch us do touch and goes like that. So I'm gonna be interested in doing something like that. Drew Stone says Jim Beam is a landing. There you go. That's what you better have in your cup, Drew, when we touch down in LA. And you got plenty of drinks to have, because we got plenty of flights. Let me see how many of us are there. Greg Hill says that's a great idea. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate you. That's right. There you go, green light. Green light for the win again. For every butter we sipped. There you go. I like that. So now we got two great ideas. We got the World Henny Tour, and we got the touch and grow sip at the getting to a field where we just do touch and goes, man. That's what's up. We don't know how to act. We don't know how to act, man. We definitely don't know how to act, but that's the way it's supposed to be. So I count 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 aircraft in our chain, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we bringing the love. Yeah, we got 10 of us going, headed northwest to the L to the A to the X. Phoenix J says if we do air shows, they'll work out better in Microsoft Flight Simulator, only because as soon as Batty Waddy sees a bunch of little planes loaded, they go jump on. Oh, no doubt. Y'all remember the old group flights of pain? I hear you, Phoenix J. I need to get Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I don't have it yet. I'm waiting to get my new build, and I'm going to get it. Yep, I'm going to get it. And you know what, too? We could select a field way out there to do this. We could do this in Alaska. Or we could do this, you know, anywhere where we know ATC is not coming on. Or we can go do this at a field overseas, Phoenix J. And since normally they have ATC on in Europe, let's say they stop having good ATC over there between 2 and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so we can get over to a field over there and do it. And yeah, y'all remember the old group flights? Missed the first third of the runway, take a shot, no center line, take a shot. There you go. There you go. I'm excited about this one. We got to orchestrate this one. Hey guys, I know a lot of you have, but if you haven't, join my Discord so I can hit you guys up. I'm trying to get better about Discord. It should be coming up here in a second. Make sure you jump on and join Discord so that I can organize some of these flights and get them going. Get them going. Just opening up my Discord here on my phone, folks. Guys, once again, thanks for flying along here in this Airbus, or I'm sorry, this Boeing 767-300. Let's get us a little flyby going here. She is smoking. All right, guys, we are making it happen for sure. Moving right along here, guys. Let's look. Time now is 17:33, and we have LAX in less than 2 hours now, so we can assume in about an hour and a half that we're going to start our top of descent. Let's look and see if that registers onto our display here. Okay, we're maxed out, so it's probably not going to register there yet, but once we have top of descent information, we'll definitely let you guys know. And Drew Stone says group flight in MSS or X-Plane. You know, Drew, I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 yet, but I'm thinking we still stay in the VATSIM network, get to an area that's rarely staffed ATC at all, pick a field and go on, you know, and have some fun. Because I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so it's going to be X-Plane for me. Or we go on a different network like the IVAO network, which I haven't been on yet. We could definitely go make it happen, and for sure on that one, guys, I'll probably do some giveaways on that one, which I haven't done yet. So we'll stay tuned for that. I'll talk to a couple of the other content creators and Greg Hill and Phoenix J and Greenlight, and we'll get it together and we'll figure that out so we can get a bomb group flight making that happen. Let me open my Discord here. All right, Phoenix J logged in, says present and accounted for. All right. Let's see, notifications. Okay, there we go. That was my problem. I was wondering why I wasn't getting no Discord notifications. All right, we got Phoenix J now in the Discord. That is what's up. And guys, welcome to the stream. If you're just joining, if you're new to the channel, do me a big favor and smash that subscribe button. And if you can, like the videos and share them out. I'm trying to grow the channel. Captain Moss says, be right back. I'm putting my 3 gears down in Jamaica Kingston. Hey, have a good landing into Jamaica Kingston. That's Mike Kilo Tango Papa, right? Something like that, NKTP. I got scenery for Kingston. I like Kingston. We have to do a flight there as well. Good luck on your landing, Captain Ma. You guys wish him good luck. Hope you get a butter, big dog. Moving right along. Hey, here in a second, guys, I might have to go make me a sandwich, man. I'm hungry. Okay, so let's look at the time here. 17:36 on the time here on the Swatch Watch. We have our arrival here at 19:31, so it's less than 2 hours. So we're going to say a good hour of flying, and then everything on that second hour is going to be, we should have our top of descent information on board because we don't have it on now. We just don't have it on board just yet, so no top of descent information on board, but once we get it, we will definitely let you guys know so that we can plan on having a great touchdown. Okay, as promised, we were doing a walk through the cabin before, and we stopped at the bathrooms because y'all had to use the bathroom. Let's continue the walk back. All right, see, I'm checking to make sure all my passengers haven't gotten too rowdy taking after us, you know what I'm saying? We'll finish our walkthrough and then it's going to be snack time. And rightfully so, that's why we're headed to the back galley. So we need to get us some food, man. All right, almost to the back. Let's raise ourselves up a little bit. I am a short guy, but not that short. All right. dark back here, but this is where we're gonna get our eat on, guys. Stand back here and keep our eye on these unruly passengers. All right, back up front. All right, had to clear my throat there, man. So guys, with that being said, I'm gonna jump out here for a second. I need to eat. I need to get something to eat, man. You guys hold it down. I'm gonna be right back. Give me 5 to 10, and let's see. This looks to be a pretty copacetic view, or let's see what we got back here. We'll keep it on this view here for you guys. For the time being, I will be right back once I get something to stuff into my mouth. We'll check you guys out. Once again, thanks for flying along with us on this American Airlines Flight 318 full service from Mexico City into Los Angeles International Airport. I'll be landing on 24 right. We do have some pilots will be landing on 25 left. The goal is to get in, get them on camera coming down. And if we have enough time between some aircraft, we'll log off, do our flight replay, log back on, and then watch them come in. So we'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get something to eat really quick. You guys hold the aircraft down. And Drew Stone says, what's on the menu? I don't know, Drew. It might be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't smell nothing hot and warm in the house, so we'll see. But I shall return, guys, and I'll check you guys out here in a minute. And I'll be checking the HD stream as well. See you guys in a minute. All right, folks, checking back in. I ate 2 sandwiches. Lightning quick, man. Lightning quick. Lightning quick. How you guys doing? Did everybody have a snack? So, what did you have? Luke 1234. Sleepy game, sleepy music. I'm going to sleep. Hey, you can use these flights for that too. Luke 1234. Sleepy game, sleepy music, and he's going to sleep. That's good. Wake up during the landing though. Luke 1234. It's going to be action packed. I'm here to tell you. No doubt. Let's see. Big Tex 82. Yo, thanks for the invite, Greg Hill. No doubt. He wave at you guys. That's in the chat. So we got Big Tex 82 checking in. Thank you for checking in the chat. And guys, we need to liven up the chat here. We got Luke 1234 in here. It says he's sleepy. And we need to wake him up, man. Give that man a spark. Anyway, guys, welcome aboard. If you're just joining the stream, we are most certainly flying this Boeing 767-300 full service from Mexico City on over to Los Angeles International Airport. Got a nice little view there. Plenty of mountains in Mexico. Mexico is a very beautiful country. My wife was born in Mexico. I've been to Mexico, and not recently, but years. But yeah, Mexico is definitely beautiful. And Greenlight says, I bet you that turbulence will wake him up, no doubt. Hey, and Greenlight, if the turbulence don't wake him up, I'm going to purposely do a hard landing. Give him a little jolt. So, nah, it's all good. We just clowning. Thanks for the support. Thanks for leaving your comment there, Luke 1234. We're just having fun with you. She is most certainly looking official, guys. Let's do our time check again here. All right. 1932 Zulu. 1752. So guys, not bad at all. We got about an hour and 40 minutes until we should be touching down in the Los Angeles area. Let me give you guys a weather update here. And then we'll even start looking at our approach, where we're parking and all that good stuff. All right. Let me check this chat here. There we go. All right, everybody from the flight deck, this is your Captain Dre Sanchez giving you an update on the weather at our destination, Los Angeles, California. Right now, the weather is calm. Those winds are calm. We have clear visibility, more than 10 miles of visibility. The temperature there right now is 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And we should be touching down, guys, in about an hour and 40 minutes onto runway 24 right. If you are have a connecting flight, we should get in there on time so that you can get to the concourse and get on your next plane. This will be the final step here for this crew into Los Angeles. But we thank you for flying along, and we definitely look forward to seeing you on another flight with us here for American. Again, this is your captain from the flight deck, and about an hour and 40 minutes or so until we touch down in the Los Angeles area. All right, United Battleship Gray, no winglets. He says, hey, next, can you fly the 757 United Battleship Gray? Next, just asking. Hey, put it in the list. Check my Discord out there, United Battleship Gray, and I have some other flight requests that are ahead of yours. So I can definitely do it. Do me a favor, put that request in Discord. Because one of my flights that I have to do, the next request is actually going to be out of Orlando, Florida to Costa Rica. So that flight is going to be KMCO to MROC. But yes, I can do that flight. United Battleship Gray, no winglets. Put it in my Discord, and we'll try to oblige on that. Flight requests are a common thing that we get, so. Alright guys, let's do a little bit of a health report on the aircraft, and then we'll get our EFB up so that we can look at our charts. Everything here is looking good. Engines are looking good. Oil pressures, oil temps, quantity. Got our fuel flow here stable. We did run one engine for a while. Let's look and see if those fuel tanks balance themselves out. And slowly but surely, they're getting closer into the tolerance. So we'll leave that. We'll leave those cross feeds on because you can see the imbalance here in the left tank to the right tank. So we have our cross feeds on, and that was just due to starting the engines too early, and we had to wait for a little bit to get out of there. But I do believe our top of descent information is now come on board, guys. So let's take a look at that. And United Battleships, okay, gotcha. No worries. Now we do have our top of descent information on board. And it'll come up here soon into this FMC. It's just not coming up right now. Alright, I got my son in here trying to cause trouble. Fuel, step size, da-da-da-da. Still no top of descent information, but that's okay. We'll get it on board. We have it visually, though. Visually, we got this out, I believe it's 360 or 320 miles. So you can see that top of descent is just past the 320 nautical miles, just out of our range. But we can see it right there, so that'll give you an idea. And we'll keep you abreast of that situation there, guys. So let's go back to our GoPro view. Keep riding it in here into Los Angeles International Airport. Speaking of Mexico, quick little story. I actually did 9 hours in jail in Mexico back when I was in the military, believe it or not. Nothing to do with the military, I just happened to be active duty. Went down to Mexico for some partying and ended up in the clink for 9 hours. And needless to say, after that trip to Mexico, I didn't go back for a long time, folks. Of course, I was innocent. We always are innocent once we get locked up, right? So anyway, just a quick tidbit. A good thing my command never found out either that I was even in Mexico. That would have been a big no-no. I was a young private at the time, so ignorance was bliss, even though now, being older, ignorance is not bliss. Sometimes you don't get a redo of life. So I look back, my generation, man, growing up in the 80s, basically early 80s, it was amazing that we're still alive, man. I mean, we used to go out and play. There was no cell phones. Basically, it was come check back in at a certain time. But other than that, sky was the limit. And so times have definitely changed. So enough of that, guys. Anyway, we're going to keep it moving right along here. And we'll keep you guys abreast of what is going on here on the channel. And more particularly on this flight. Let's go to HD stream. And Andy Ivy, who's flying on HD stream, says sun's going down on my flight, wanted to do it real flight time. And if you guys haven't, make sure you go to HDsimulation's channel. Here he is here. He's got that old wing view going right now in his stream. I love this view from the A340. This is the same view kind of I have set up in mine as well, and that looks fabulous. So if you guys want to take a look and see where we're at, let's make this bigger. So we're still in Mexico purview, but you can see LAX is on. So if LAX stays on here, it's going to get real interesting as soon as we get in there, and they might stay on because they see us coming. So I believe that's what's going to happen. So let's prepare ourselves for that. We got out of Mexico City just fine. So this guy's got a long flight all the way to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Oh, no, MMSP. I'm sorry, that's right here. My bad. So you guys can see the chain gang here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Geo leading the pack. We're coming in at a strong second. And then on and so forth. Following ducks in a row, guys. Ducks in a row. So there's definitely a good lead for Geo. I mean, he's out there. He's stretched out, boy, in his A340. Pushing it hard, baby. That's what I like to see. He's pushing it hard. But everybody's doing a good job of keeping our distancing and speed, so we should have no problem of getting ourselves into the Los Angeles International Airport safely for all intents and purposes. So again, guys, go check HD out for sure. Captain Mall says, I made it. Woo-woo! And that's right. Greenlight says, better be before the street lights came on. You know it. That's what's up. Captain Mall, I hope you had a great landing, man. No doubt. Alright, I got HD stream up as well. In my stream, you might hear him in the background. And Greenlight says, Captain Mall, big up, you made it. So you guys might hear HD's, I unmuted his in the background. Kind of hard to hear him.
Yeah, he'll be on.
Yeah, that's HD responding. He said, yeah, they'll be on. Because I typed in there, I think LA Center is going to stay on because they see the chain gang coming. All right. Now, we got some beats coming up here. Who's ready to rap? Who wants to get it? Doing good, buddy? All right. You dancing too? You want to come on the camera? All right, come around carefully. All right, this co-pilot of mine, he is just bouncing to get in. Let's see where he's at. I think they're gonna see you. Let's go on this other screen here. Say what's up, peeps.
What's up, peeps?
All right, that's my little co-pilot. Says he wants to be a pilot when he gets up. Definitely doing great in school. He's my big first grader. He's number 5 out of 6. Got one more behind him. I got adults all the way to pipsqueaks right here. So, all right, Poppy, fist bump. All right, showing you guys my little Afro Latino man. Big ups. All right, and Greenlight says, "What's up, little man?" All right, so let us do something super quick. So let us take a look at, let's slide it over a little bit. There you go. Get you guys a full wing view without it in your way. Captain Miles says, yes, with a whopping negative 152 feet per minute. Great job, man. That's a great landing. Passengers, definitely appreciate you for that. Okay, so we don't need that chart anymore. It might have me log back in. This headwind don't want me to be in great. Gio saying he's getting a headwind, hitting him hard. All right, let us see what we can see. Let's do our arrival, which is the Ola 2. So you can see there's our transition point, which is Amor. And let me not have too much sleepy music on. I don't want people going to sleep. Tell you what, let's do something else here. We don't want anybody going to sleep. All right. Let's get those jams going. Okay, guys. So, as you can see, Amor, Rancho, Rego, Send. So if we just want to double check our flight, there's a few different things we can do. Watch this. Bada bing, bada boom. Now you can take this guy over here. We can keep our view and we can still look and see what we need to do. So let us this is our cruise here. Just seeing here, we still don't have any top of descent info, which is okay. But what we want to do is look at is our legs page. So let's get it to where Amor, and you can see Amor here. And Amor, there's no limitations. Rancho, we need to be above 26. Rego, we need to be above 24,000. Send, we need to be below 14,000. Ola's between 13 and 12. So Ola is not correct. So let's switch that up. All right, so we got Ola at 13 now. And this is why we do this. All right, now we need to be looking for Meadow. Okay, let's go back. Ola, Pesos, Meadow, 240, below 8, Tozek, 247,000. And then we have our transition of Trindo. Here's Seal Beach, VOR, and then Trindo at 5,000 at 210, which is correct. Then from Trindo, we're going direct to Merce, especially if we don't have any ATC. Of course, this could change, guys. So what we got to do now, let's go back and expand that, and we want to look at the approach of 24 right. So where we're coming on, and let's see if we see the Seal Beach VOR, the Long Beach. Okay, Seal Beach would be somewhere over here. We're going to be coming in direct over here to Merce, which is the initial fix, and then we'll be very shortly joining the ILS. So at Merce, we need to be 4,000. Above 4,000, and Trindo's at 5,000, so that will definitely work out, guys. and then on into the Los Angeles International Airport. So with that being said, let's go ahead and also start getting in our decision height. There's a decision height for the ILS, as well as our final approach course. So we can do that now. We can get rid of this guy. And let us, here, we'll come here and do it this way. Final approach course is 251. And we don't necessarily need to put it up here. We can put it down here. This aircraft, you just roll this left, the big one on the bottom. Roll left, roll right, and it comes on board. We need 108.5 with the approach course of 251. Alright, we got that approach course in there, guys. 108.5. Approach course 251. Verify Kobe is the final approach fix. And let's check that. I don't think that is. That's too high. The decision height is 322. And here's Kobe at Merce. So for us, yeah, it is basically the final approach fix right here. You see that? Kobe 2000, 2000 right here. So we're good to go there. And then that's the final approach fix, because then you have the runway right after that. So we're good there. Now we need to come over here and let's work on our decision height. So radio, we want 322. All right, 322 is put in for our decision height, guys, right here. So we have 322. Everything else checks out for our approach. And now let's get an idea of where we're going to park. All right, let's get this guy back up here. He zoom back out. See that? It's a bit hazy out there, guys. All right, so it's a bit hazy out there. So now we're coming on runway 24 right. So I think, guys, that we're just going to plan for this gate 135. So actually, that was the gate that I had planned, was 135. So we're going to plan for 135, guys. We'll keep that. Let me circle that. So we're coming in on runway 24 right, which you can see is on this side. And here's gate 135. Here's Delta 10 intersection. So Delta 10 is where we'll turn into the Bradley Morris International Ramp, and we're going to pull up to gate 135, folks. So let's look and see what our taxi would look like. So we're going to come in on 24 right. So hopefully we make the high speed here Zulu. Then we'll make Zulu come back on Echo. And hopefully just stay Echo to Delta 10, take a right into the ramp to gate 35, guys. So that is what is popping, man. Let's get it back on the star. All right, guys, there we go. All right. Moving right along. Beautiful side of that coast. Hey, this is a nice chilling song right here. Getting a little bit of turbulence right here. Let's come down here a little bit. See that wing bouncing around, man? Alright guys, so we are cruising right along. Let's get a look and see. So we got Golfo in 278 nautical miles, 1851. So that's that. So, and that's at 1851, 26, 36, 46. So 35 minutes, folks, until we get to Golfo, and that's really when we're going to start getting ready to do our top of descent. So, yeah, 1851 Zulu, 275 nautical miles to go. So we're reeling it in, guys. Yeah, so about 35 minutes until we get to Golfo. So let's get you back here, guys. Captain Miles says that he was streaming it too, so if y'all want to see it, go to my channel. Stream is there, and don't mind me shutting down the engines on the runways. There's no terminal for that place, and I wanted to see my landing rate. Got you. All right, Captain Miles. Let's search you up. I'm gonna search you up and sub right now. CAPT Mall. Okay. Yep, and I see it, Captain Mao. You streamed the flight for 4 hours and 25 minutes. Definitely going to check it out. I just subbed to your channel, brother, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'll definitely be checking your videos out. I see you flew for A320 for Air Jamaica, Chicago to Jamaica. So we're definitely going to be checking that out, my friend. All right. And it's nighttime in HD's. I did mine during basically a daytime flight. So you guys could see, especially look at that beautiful coast right off the wing there. Anyway, Captain Mall, I just subbed to you, so we'll definitely be checking yours out. Support goes both ways, my friend. So if you guys can, go check Captain Mall out. He's in chat. He did a stream today for us, 55 minutes, out of Chicago to Jamaica in an Airbus A320. And we'll definitely be checking that out, my friend. Well done, by the way, on your landing rate of negative 152 in an Airbus. All right. All right, guys, so we're going to be right now at about 31 minutes until we get to Golfo, which is prior to our descent. Captain Miles says, thanks, man. No doubt. That's how we do it here, man. That's how we do it. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you this wing view. I'm going to step off camera for a second. I'll be back here shortly in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Until then, Hold it down. It's restroom break time, and I got to get my cup of joe together. I'll be back with y'all shortly. Alright guys, back with my trusty cup of joe. And let's check you guys out in the chat. Make sure everybody is behaving. There we go. Salud to everybody. Thank you guys for hanging along and watching this stream with me. You can see the Pacific Ocean over there off the left side of the aircraft. We are inbound and on our way to Mexico. We should have our top of descent here. If you look at the clock at 18:51. And Phoenix J Aviation says we're burning. Yes, we are, baby. We are burning for certain, baby. All right, Golfo at 18:52. Then shortly after that will be our top of descent, which is already showing up visually. Let's go down. You can see everything looks super bunched up right here. So there's Golfo, and then after that right turn here, just past, I believe, Oxa, is going to be the top of descent carrot. Yeah, see, just after Asakusa and Asuta, then we have our top of descent, guys. And we'll probably have LA Center on. I'm going to double check that again. Again, we're planning on gate 135, a landing on runway 24 right. Back on the nose view. And that's going to be the plan, guys. We went over it. We briefed it already. Landing on runway 24 right to gate 135 via hopefully high-speed turnoff Echo Delta 10 right turn into the ramp, turn it in, and then get it shut down. Hopefully we'll see most of the guys coming in. I'll look at some spacing and see if we can get some replays in there between. We might have to log off and then log back on, which would be no problem. But that's we'll gauge it. That way we already have the replay kind of done, or at least a couple of parts of the replay anyway. And then maybe after everything's all said and done, because for the most part we like to get there, sit and chatter a little bit, and enjoy some brotherly banter amongst ourselves once we arrive into the area. So the biggest thing is don't be the weakest link on your landing, guys. It's almost like somebody's chasing you. Never be the slowest person in the crowd, because you're going to get got first. So, Captain Mall, I forgot to tell you, Dre, I had to go around because I came in too high, too fast, but managed to do it a second time and buttered it. Captain Mall, no doubt. You can see on my channel plenty of go-arounds that I've done, and that's actually the good call. When your approach is not stable and you think you're not going to get down okay, do a go-around, even though sometimes we don't do it when we should. And in your case, Captain Mall, everything turned out for the better. You did your go around because you came in too high. Came back around the second time and buttered it. That's what I'm talking about. Salud. Congrats on your landing, my friend. Congrats on your landing, my friend. No doubt. All right, we had to switch the tunes, man. Funny thing is, guys, we're going to talk about some negative energy. We had somebody come on earlier and said we had some sleepy music, and I got a thumbs down already on the video, which is funny. Here's the thing. You're doing stuff right in life when you have haters out there. Not that we look for haters, but look, let's face it. Haters are gonna hate. That's what they do. Okay, and that's life. From the time you're a small kid in your adolescence to where you're imprinting on your life, all the way up until we're grown adults. Haters are out there, man. And all I say is, you're just letting me know I'm doing something right. And that's it, man, because haters are going to hate. For sure. And, that's like the schoolyard bully. Greenlight says don't even bring it up and don't give it power. That's right, it has no power. It has no power. I'm just simply on the topic of just saying that's why you keep going forward no matter what obstacles may get in your way. And some of that can even be friends and family that are hating or not as supportive as you thought. Keep going, like Greenlight says. Don't bring it up and don't give it power. So, no, I like to recognize that type of thing in order to reaffirm our positive movement forward, our progressiveness. So, but yeah, appreciate it, Greenlight. That's right. We know what we're doing here. So, you know, it's like Tupac's all eyes on me. You know, all eyes on me. Let it be. And whatever will be, will be. Que será, que será. There's a song about that. Que será, que será. Oh, que será. There you go. Don't get me singing on here. I'll do it. I'm not scared. I'm not scared to sing, man. So we're moving right along. My feline co-pilot just came out of her cubby hole. She looks well rested. I'm talking about. All right. Make sure our warm cup of joe is where it needs to go. All right, guys. See, this window shade is supposed to be open, so really we're in the aircraft on the other side. And the window shade is closed. I turned dynamic blinds off, but I don't think it wanted to listen to me, man. All right, nice and clear skies. Sometimes that is scary because a lot of the times I have a very uneventful flight when it comes to weather, and then as soon as I get on approach, the narrative changes on that. But winds are still calm. Altimeter 3006, 10 miles of visibility, so we're good to go, guys. Let's see, altimeter now says 3006, so let's put that in the standby altimeter. All right, there we go. So that's cool. So we got that in 3006 in the standby, and we'll adjust that as needed, but it's still in standard, of course, guys. Alright, 3006 on both sides, and of course we'll be double checking that again. But we are absolutely doing everything we can. Let's check our fuel stores. Look at that. That crossfeed really has gotten these much closer. Now it's only a 600-pound difference, so we'll keep those crossfeeds on to balance that fuel out. And the reason why this happened again, guys, is because we had shut an engine down, waiting for everyone to get ready for departure. And then we got it back up and running, but our fuel tanks were not balanced, of course, so we got that crossfeed on to balance those tanks off. So still we have total fuel of 20,700 pounds of fuel, and we're still estimated to land with 13,600 pounds of fuel, so we're more than okay on our fuel stores. And yeah, we go here to the next page on our descent. It's got our one of our first descent altitudes right here, which is the Rancho. So we know about that. And the speed transition is let's see, speed transition 10,000. We still need to make sure it doesn't think our transition altitude isn't that, but it should this may be referring to the speed transition. I need to look at this line and figure out. I just want to make sure this isn't referring to our transition altitude. This speed and this altitude more or less reminds me of the speed restriction below 250 that you don't, or below 10,000 that you don't exceed 250. So, all right, 1839 guys, we got top of descent coming. Well, we got Golfo coming up in about 13 minutes, and then shortly thereafter, we'll start getting into our descent. Still moving right along here, guys. I'm just reading some stuff on HDstream about Captain Geo. All right, I'm back. Kids are asleep. I'm safe. No shoes. That's right, boy. Mama Shark will get on you there, boy. Yep, Geo, I know the pain, baby. Duties first. Because, you know, we men, if we was up to us, we'd be flying all day. Kids would be hanging from the roof. Them kids better be happy the moms are all like that. Because if it was up to us, you know, our kids would be some kind of way. All right, guys. Rolling right along. Not getting much of a view there off to the left. It's kind of getting dark up in here. All right, we did start the first officer's side up as well, so let's come look out of the side. Not much to see there either, man. You guys know how it is. But we do have some action on the way, folks, so needn't you worry. My little co-pilot, my furry one here, decided to take a bath right on the floor. She decided it was bath 30, man. Hope you guys are enjoying your time here on the stream. I'm sure I'm enjoying having you guys on board with me. Again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe if you don't mind. If the content tickles your fancy, smash that like button and share this out, guys, so we can grow the channel together. Actually, we're growing as a community. Again, other streamers that have checked in today with us: LeoSticks86, Captain Geo, Shaquille Oatmeal, of course, HDsimulations, Chief Sim Pilot have been some of the names that checked in. But let me let you guys know that just because everyone doesn't stream, we have other supporters that give us lift underneath our wings, under and over. Like Greenlight Auto Brokers, big up to you for always supporting several different streamers. Captain Geo, big up to you. He's a content creator and supporting people in each stream. DrewStone77, big up to you, my man. He literally supports all of us as streamers. He's in and out, And he's an old guy like me, so big ups to Drew, Phoenix J Aviation, and Greg Hill. Other big supporters, they're always there. And Rock City Strong, always there, man, always there. And they fly. And for anyone just checking in, watching, supporting, you're part of the community by default. You know, like I said, like Greg Hill and the rest of the crew, man. So we're just happy that, to be honest, as a content creator, well, first of all, as a flight sim enthusiast, it's awesome to have the passion of this thing shared all together. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I'm into cycling. Like, I can get on, I'm talking about mountain bike riding or you know, distance riding. You know, you can ask my wife, anybody that knows me, I can ride, you know, 60 miles on a bike in one day, no problem. Where we built our house, my wife's office that she used to work at was like 8-9 miles from here. I used to ride my bike just to go see her. It was only like, you know, 19 miles round trip or something like that, but it was just to get them legs pumping and going. And so I found within that, a lot of people that I knew close to me didn't share that passion. You know, you almost have to go join a biking club. So fast forward, bringing the point to flight simulation, years before I was so enthused about it, but really didn't have anybody on the level that I was on, or enjoying flight simulation as immersively as I enjoy it. But now with this clique, with this group of folks that you meet, not just other content creators, but everyone in the chat, Captain Mall, everybody. Now we didn't have to go out and look for other enthusiasts to join us. It just happened organically and naturally, and that's what makes it so fun. We're able to take our virtual trips, crowd the virtual skies, and do our worst, you know what I mean? And we're all doing it together because we enjoy it. And that's the big thing. Yeah, my channel, I want it to grow, but more so, you guys, all of you, are adding an enjoyment factor when it comes to my hobby, my passion, which is flight sim, which obviously, I'm just go out on a limb and say that's y'all's passion too. Greenlight says, Rock City Strong when it comes around for the white Henny. Hey, if we gotta entice you, Rock City Strong, with that white Henny, then so be it. White Henny it is. And any other color Henny that you want. That's right. Big up to all of you guys, man. So, yeah. It's real talk. Man, 1846. It's getting real. It's getting real in here. It's getting real in here. I'm just kidding. You guys thought I was about to start flowing and rapping. Yep. Just as suspected, LAX is still online, probably waiting for the chain gang to tell us what to do. Look at this. So there is Geo. There we are in number 2. What we got over here? Looks like we got somebody. Okay, he's on a different. So now this guy wasn't even with us, but it looks like he joined us, and he's going to LAX. He's just out of here, so now we have him as far as traffic is concerned. So we got a bunch of us coming in. Then we kind of have right here is HD, and then the click behind him. So we got Rock City back here, and Greg Hill, Greenlight. So yeah, we trying to make this thing happen, man. We trying to make this thing happen. All right, I'm in Greenlight or HDs. I got it muted. We won't be able to hear it. But this is some of the chat. So it looks like Phoenix J Aviation went down. Greg Hill's asking, are the winds calmer there? Anyway, he's got 33 likes already, and as you can see, we already liked it. So, and see, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody even on his. Boo-hoo. It's funny. Look at the sides of my stream, then look at HD's. It almost matched in. All right, enough of those shenanigans, man. Greg Hill says, thanks, man. No doubt. No doubt, of course, man. Greenlight says, to Rock City Strong, you know I'm going to keep some bottles just for you, bro. Rock City told Greenlight, you always have everything on board, bro. Have to follow the flow. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty, no doubt. All right. Flip on this Joe. All right. Let us. And there is our T/D right there. The good thing is we can already probably be in our descent before we get in contact with LA Center, guys. Alright guys, look at this. We got our top of descent information finally on board. Top of descent, 1909. I told you guys that you guys would be either the second or the first along with me to know. And now we know. So 1909 Zulu. So we got 19 minutes, guys, until we do what we need to do. I'm not going to reset the MCP until I verify how close to LA Center that we're going to be for us to do that. So, with the spirit of that, Los Angeles Center is 3555. Let's do a radio check here. Any station this net, radio check over. I want to see if anybody's close enough to hear it, or if they're monitoring, and probably too far away, so they probably did that on purpose too. And when you get further away from a field, they probably increase the distance between airplanes that it has to be in order for you, or they decreased it, so even the closer you are, you still won't be able to talk because they know we'll be chatting it up, which will probably overload their server. All right, 3555 is set up. We're currently on 1228 Unicom, so then we have Los Angeles Center all set up. There is no ATIS or ground, it's just LA Center. Of course, we have our ILS set up for 24 right, and yeah, we'll probably get a new squawk code once we get in there. That's just a generalized squawk code for flying out far. There we go. Let me get into HD's, see what he's talking about. Jake Lewis says he went down to flight level 300. And Jake Lewis, he's a little bit farther back in the pack as well. So Geo is still rolling. Okay, and it looks like Rock City looks like Rock City is cruising at 40,000 feet.
Oh yeah, the wind is a lot less at 38,000.
Yeah, you can hear HD talking in the back. I got that stream open. I'm gonna pause that song for a second.
Much better.
All right, just making some chatter in HD. Said nice and smooth at air at flight level 360.
8, 9.
I think HD is counting the aircraft.
So we got 11 of those. Now I'm over the water.
Phoenix J says, and this is in HDs, gotta brief your en route weather, fellas. That's where you get the sweet spot of the old gal. So basically, briefing your in-flight weather. What he's saying is, know the winds aloft, and look at the different disparities between turbulent air at the altitudes, and then try to pick the one that's the best for your aircraft. So no doubt, no doubt. So right now, I just pause the music, and we're in HD's stream right now. I unmuted him so we can hear what he's saying. Nick Greghill says, you know, CJ, I gave 320. It gave 320 as far as the altitude, and he was hard-headed. All right. Yeah, Phoenix J-Tro HD, why are you fighting that wind? Come down to 360, between 360 and 30,000. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm flying with active sky. You guys know how I roll, and the wind is very smooth here. The winds. Very smooth, guys. All right, let's see. TOD and 130 nautical miles.
All right.
All right, in HD's chat, I put I got top of the set at 129 nautical miles. Peeps, we reeling it in. I got to translate between the two streams, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we not only are we doing multiple flights, we doing multiple streams up in this piece. Nothing but love. And again, if you guys are on my stream, in my streams, and haven't subscribed to HD, please go subscribe to HD Simulation. Por favor. Along with everybody else in there. Okay, Captain Geo just put in the Meter in LAX. Yep, winds are calm. Pin static miles, clear visibility. Temperature 21 degrees Celsius. Altimeter is 3008 now. Captain Geo just put in there. Thank you, Captain Geo, for putting that Meter in there. So now it's 3008. Let me update it on mine as well and confirm that, which it is. All right, 3008. It's much easier to just alter this thing by 2 digits. And that has to do with the track IR. But I did put this other view in here that is copacetic now. Because I can also manipulate this view that doesn't have anything to do with the track IR. Because I didn't include track IR in this view. So, matter of fact, we'll just get this view to where we can manipulate stuff as well. Now, one thing about, if you guys have track IR or are thinking about getting it, I still recommend that you get it, or another, something like track IR. Track IR isn't the only rodeo show in town, but just know, in my simulation, so you can assign buttons on your flight controls to pause it, center it, and do other things. But on mine, the reason why I don't use the pause so much, sometimes you pause it and it will not unpause. It freezes. So what I do is I use X camera. And some of the views I set up with track IR, and some of the views I don't set up with track IR. So for example, I turn track IR by switching a view, not by manipulating track IR, and it comes back onto this because I never turn track IR off. Then I set up a simultaneous view like this that doesn't have track IR, like this view. and I can kind of move stuff with my left hand. So for a long time, even before Flight Sim Expo, I have a computer chair. I'll take a picture of it for you guys one day. On the left side, I've got the gaming remote I think it's an F310. It's a Logitech, I think it's a Logitech, and it's like an Xbox controller basically. So what I did is I put zip strips on the left arm, and I have the controller there. So when I'm doing stuff like this, when you guys can see my hands moving on the keyboard or whatever, I'm actually using that additional controller. That additional controller also has I set it up for, since I don't have all of the equipment, which my ultimate goal is to get, you know, all of the buttons for strobes and lights and the flap lever and the gear lever, all that stuff. Some of the other streamers have it, like Leo Sticks 86, he's got a nice setup. Chief Sim Pilot's got a lot of it. You know, I just got the basic yoke and stuff, which I'll be upgrading, but I'm happy with what I have. And I said, it's not for lack of financially. I am going to go out and get the new honeycomb stuff eventually, but it works for me. It's comfortable, and that's what it's all about. And it's just simulating me touching another switch, so it's no big deal. As long as I have my rudder pedals, something that simulates, you know, the thrust, like a throttle, doesn't have to be the exact one, and other comfortable buttons. So the big three is the throttle, the yoke, and the rudder pedals. Those are 3 musts. The rest, I can get it in where I fit it in. Green light says, at HDsimulation, re-engage your autopilot, bro. You're losing thrust and will stall. So it looks like, let me check HD out. Oh yeah, his autopilot's off. Oh yeah, he's struggling there a little bit. You know what? His lever is flashing climb. He needs to put his lever back in climb.
Man, I stepped away and my stuff was.
Yeah, see? He's in there. Level went out. So maybe he hit the throttle when he got up. Let's see. He needs climb power. All right. Yep, and that's just one of those things that happens. So hopefully he gets it together. I've definitely had some issues. Yep, put your throttles. Yeah. Okay, he did. He put it back in the Mach, and let's see if his airspeed's picking up now, guys. Let's see, Captain Ma, have you used the CRJ 1000 for Microsoft Flight Simulator yet? He's asking. Captain Ma, I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 just yet. I'm an X-Plane 11 guy for right now. But I do fly the CRJ 200. I don't have the 1000, but I will. Okay, his lever is out of the climb again. Because he did put it back in Mach. Yep, but Gray Kill's saying thrust to climb detent. Captain Geo says, Jesus, take the yoke. Yep, reduce your vertical speed. You know what? Looking at his stuff, let me look at our stuff. Okay, can't wait till you get your hands on my. Oh yeah, me too. And really, my computer that I have now can deal with it, but I don't want to compromise more of my storage space on my computer now. So I'm just waiting till I get my new build, and I'll get Microsoft Flight Simulator for sure. Again, I could buy it tonight and put it on this computer, but then I'm going to have less for my X-Plane. So that's kind of what's happening there. All right, guys, we're reeling that top of descent in, and we've got under 80 miles to go. Let me look at sim and make sure they're still on. And Geo's just now about to get into the Los Angeles airspace, so we'll definitely have started our descent already. And it looks like Captain Geo hasn't started his descent yet, but he's definitely in the airspace. And we're next to come, guys. All right.
I mean, I stepped away and this. What the hell?
All right, he's picking up speed because I think he's in the toga right now, giving it some juice. Then he's going to need to bring it back.
Outside. All right, we're going to get to that speed. Yeah, that was close, man. I stepped away and then boom. I mean, I think what happened was I bumped the throttle.
Yeah, that's what I thought he did
then,
too. I think he bumped the throttle.
Alright, here we go. Now we good.
All right, guys. So as you see, our top of descent is coming up really quickly here, and we will be on our way down into the Los Angeles International Airport. 1905, top of descent starts at 1910. So in 5 minutes, guys, we're on our way down. So let's go ahead and set it up for our bottom altitude. Okay, bottom altitude is here at 5,000. This is the last point on the arrival before we go direct to Merce, which will get us onto final for runway 24 right. Again, we have ATC, so we don't know how that's going to go, but we know we'll start our descent. So in the MCP, let's go ahead and put our 4,000 or 5,000 in there. And we are confirmed and still lateral navigation and vertical navigation.
That was crazy.
So 1906, and we should be on the ground by 1938, guys. So all of this is about to happen really quick. And then we'll get going. So I'm just keeping HD's voice in the background. And we'll keep it that way until we start our descent. And maybe we will still keep him in the background. So you guys are hearing HD in the background. But he's back in the climb power. It's representing Mach, and he's all back on course. And again, probably when he got up from his seat, what happened is he bumped the throttles, and they started doing their own thing. And that's for us, guys. All right, contact him 3555. All right, let me mute HD for a second.
And you're going to cargo, correct?
Good evening, Los Angeles Center. American 318 checking in with you at flight level 360.
Okay, Roger. The Bravo, continue there on Bravo, please, and hold to the Bravo 6 for contact departure. Then your Bravo, Bravo 6 go through.
Ah, I didn't have my headphone in.
American 318 Heavy, LA Center, squawk 7304.
7304, American 318. Alright guys, 7304. I got the...
Double still 32, LA Center, flight map 12. Roger, perfect, I'll send you a PDC number. LA Center, Joke 22, we're
Alright,
making it out.
7304.
Thank you. Joke 22, thanks very much, we'll see you.
LA Center 24 Papa Foxtrot.
For Papa Foxtrot.
Yeah, my flight plan's on file, ready to copy clearance when you have time.
Okay, Roger. Stand by. I need to give you, the Moose is not available. Are you able to do the, stand by.
Guys, I'm just going to get the flight controls on for you now, otherwise I'll forget. Because it's about to go down.
I think that was 1645, Delta 1645, cross runway 24 left at Alpha Alpha to the ramp via Echo.
Alright guys, it's starting. You hear that ATC on. So, hopefully he gives us
Can we get a departure?
the approval for top of descent here in about 40 nautical miles. Okay, let's go back and do our checks again. And Captain Shilka says, hey man, I appreciate you tonight for all your content. I'm gonna head out, going through some mental issues I gotta get right. I'll see you soon, bro. Long tailwinds and smooth landings. Hey Shaq, appreciate you, big dog. Hey, I hope you are doing well, man. Reach out. I hope you have my Discord, Shaq, and we'll see you on your next stream. Thank you for all the support. Big up everybody to Captain Shaquille Oatmeal. Salud. Ojalá que tengas buena noche. In Spanish, that's I hope you have a good night, brother. God bless, man, for sure. You and yours, your family, your wife, and your children, bro.
Air France 346.
And don't forget, Shaq, we got you here. You need to talk, bro. We got you. And Rock City says, I think Phoenix J Aviation took his white Henny and placed it in his tank. You know he did. You know he did, Rock City. You know he's after that Henny. So 3008 on the altimeter, which we have.
American 318 Heavy, descending the Ola 2 arrival. The LA altimeter 3008.
Okay, we'll be descending the Ola 2 arrival, altimeter 3008, American 318.
November 32 Papa, LA Center, are you on this frequency?
Okay, so we already have our MCP set up for, again, our bottom altitude.
340, have a great night, sir. Thanks for flying DLA. Thank you, sir.
Which was Trendo, or Tornado, maybe, that's what it stands for, Tornado. 210, 5000, we're good to go, guys.
Good evening, Los Angeles.
So,
Echelon 641.
we are back into out of fun times. You can see my aircraft is slowing down in preparation for top of descent.
Echelon 641, LA Center, squawk ident.
Let's go back to the charts.
Echelon 641 for the ident.
And what we really want is approach. That's the only thing I don't like about the plugin here. It's not using the EFB app. It's using this own link to Navigraph. Every time it's dormant, you got to come back in and actually get it going again.
Any departure you'd like me to take out of here? Roger.
So the big thing we're looking at is to double check 108, 108.5, and 251. 108.5, guys, and 251 is located in our ILS panel here. So we are set up. Our decision height is 322. And the radial altimeter, we have the decision height set up for 322. We are now passing top of descent. So as you can see here, our vertical speed indicator is representing us leaving our top of descent. NLA Center, American 318 is out of flight level 360, beginning our descent on the Ola 2.
American 318, roger, thanks.
Alright. So, we're just giving them a courtesy to let them know what we're doing. And guys, we are officially on our way to Los Angeles International Airport.
For Papa Foxtrot, I have a new flight plan advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy.
For Papa Foxtrot, clear to Santa Maria. Radar vectors IK. Then
We gotta get this one in the same one.
Fox 7303.
That'd be Squawk 7303, clear to Santa Maria. Papa Foxtrot.
Be back correct.
I didn't copy after Santa Maria to IK. What is that?
It's just like on your flight plan. I said just as filed. So IK as filed.
Oh, I get it. Thank you.
Welcome.
So we'll keep this one on the longer view.
1232, Roger.
And
you're gonna push onto Delta there. I'll push onto Delta 1232.
here we go, guys.
Actually, stand by. Where are you? Are you in the South Complex? Yeah, South Complex, 55 Alpha. Oh, okay, so...
All right, next one into the area is Senor Jerry Wagner. And Geo is making his way in, guys. And once we get into the airspace, we'll be the best thing happening next to fried chicken. Because we are bringing a grip of aircraft in there. So that's why he's going to go ahead and stay on. I'm surprised we don't have ground or anybody else on. Let's see. But we do have a lot of aircraft there already on the ground waiting to depart. So guys, we are inbound. We are descending on the Ola 2 inbound to Los Angeles International Airport. Los Angeles area's traffic is not that bad on VATSIM as far as the air traffic, and the weather seems to be nice and calm. So runway, let's take a look at this.
Number 22, Papa LA Center, you're on this frequency.
We want to see how long that runway is. So runway 24 right, it's only 8,926 feet. So I'll probably end up doing a full flapper. Or we will land.
Air Canada 617 Heavy at flight level 340.
And that was HD we just heard.
17 Heavy LA Center, Roger. Squawk 7253, say aircraft type?
Yeah, so we can get in there, flaps 25, and we'll put the brakes to 3.
Airbus A340 600.
Roger.
So we'll shoot flaps 25. If it will let me. I don't think it likes that.
Flight 1419, 15 miles south, Bryce Canyon, flight level 380.
And there is our ILS 24 10850. 10850, that's in there, that's good.
Echelon 641, radio contact.
Front course 251, and front course is 251. So it matches up with the aircraft as well.
Flight level 400 for Echelon 641.
641, Roger, maintain flight level 400.
So we've been airborne, as you can see here, for 181 minutes.
Roger, flight 1419.
So that's 3 hours already.
2 miles south of Imperial, maintain flight level 340.
340, Canada 617.
Okay, we got send coming up, and we need send at below 14,000. So that's a little bit under. Okay, so we got Rego there. No!
Delta 422.
No!